Ah, the humble cave. Within 20 minutes of making a new Minecraft world, most of us degenerate gamers will be inside one frantically searching for diamonds. But what if your entire Minecraft world was only caves? Not only that, there's also 5 brand new cave biomes, each coming with their own unique creatures and blocks. And I'm going to tell you a little secret, there's even a way to light the portal in the ancient city and travel to the deep dark dimension. Can I survive 100 days in a cave-only world? Keep watching to find out. Here we are inside our cave-only world. I can already see some diamonds down there in the water, but we have no wood, no food. We haven't even got a lot of hope. Let's pick a few glow berries. That will at least give us a little bit of food. Since this is a cave-only world, there's of course quite a lot of mobs around, so we should keep moving. No, relax, skeleton, I'm sorry. We really need to find an abandoned mineshaft so we can get ourselves some wood. Don't mind me, little fella. I'm just passing through. There's just more mobs over here. I don't see any signs of a mine shaft yet either. What on earth is this biome? This is weird. Oh, here's something. And there's logs here. Let's mine through these bookshelves. This barrel here has some coal, some iron, and some cave tablets. And there is a bed, but this doesn't really offer any purpose. We can finally get ourselves some planks and make a crafting table and sticks. And then we can, of course, craft the almost, but not quite useless wooden pickaxe. And then we can acquire a little bit of cobblestone, and we then make that into a stone pickaxe. There's some handy ores here left by the previous owner, so we'll make sure to scoop those up. And now we've got a stone sword for self-defense. We are unstoppable. In all fairness, we have no armor and 2 glow berries, so we are slightly stoppable. Get back, zombie. Your ancestors are so disappointed in you right now. Unfortunately, we're getting hungry, so we'll have to eat his flesh. I would like to mine some iron without being bothered by the undead. Yum, more rotten flesh. It is just absolutely delicious. No, go away. Get back. Baby zombies are so annoying. I could very well die while trying to survive 100 days in the caves, and I'm fine with that. But what I'm not fine with is dying to a child. That is serious skill issue, and I do not want that on my gravestone. The monsters are starting to build up in number, so this cabin is kind of all we've got right now. We can smelt up all of our iron, though. We might as well grab a few more logs. Will you idiots keep it down? Some of us are trying to smelt iron. I'm kind of hungry, though, so all of you have to die. If you just line up one by one, it makes things a whole lot easier. I'm very grateful for that. Our life, it's not very good right now, but it will get better. We're also aided by the fact that Minecraft mobs are very stupid. Like, he's stuck on a knee-high spike. Just walk around it, bro. Let's make ourselves a shield, as well as a chest plate, some leggings, and some boots. We'll use the remaining ingots in order to make tools. Using the string from the cobwebs in here, we can actually make a bow, which, I mean, is okay. We don't have any arrows, but it's nice to have the option. We'll scavenge all the wood that we can from this cabin, and then we'll get moving. This is our last piece of rotten flesh, so we're gonna need to find some extra food now. I really hope someone's built a KFC or something down here. I am really hungry. Nope, that's another cabin. The creepers are biome dependent in this mod pack, but this still looks really weird. There's a fair bit of TNT in here. There's an enchanted stone pickaxe that's not very useful, and also lots more cave tablets. Please go away. There's plenty more wood in here, so we'll grab all of that. We have now got enough rotten flesh to at least heal us back up to full. We are going to get constantly attacked by mobs throughout this entire 100-day video, aren't we? These cabins are certainly generous on the logs, and the caves are also generous with the enemies. My word. All of a sudden, we're getting jumped, so I think it's time we vacated the area. Why are there so many enemies here? I'm just trying to find a bit of food for myself, and I'm getting attacked by everything. Why is there a tree here? I need this tree because it's going to have saplings, but I also can't get it because this witch is being so annoying. I'll bridge over to it, and maybe we can grab a sapling from one of these leaves. Please? Yes, we got one. The witch has just hit me with poison, though, so it's an eye for an eye, I suppose. Let's get out of here. We'll make ourselves some doors quickly before we drown. We really can't heal a lot from the rotten flesh that we have. This is quite bad. I've just realized we ate both of those pieces and didn't get hunger from either of them. I swear that's a 1 in 100 chance. Maybe there's some fish around here that we can eat? That's my only idea at the moment. Oh no, this is not looking good. Oh, there's glowberries over there. We're saved. We are not dying today. No, thank you. This is essentially an all-you-can-eat buffet of berries. This is amazing. Maybe we are inflicting inflicting major damage on the local ecosystem by breaking all of these. But I don't care. I'm hungry. Hunger is definitely going to be our biggest problem early game, so I'm going to make sure to collect a bunch of these. If we fall down right now, we're probably dead, which is a nice thought. No, Skeleton, relax. Wait, is that a village? What is that? We're going to have to fight to get there by the looks of things, but that's a fight I'm willing to take. Yeah, it is a village. It's a cave village. And there's animals down here. Let's go. I'm going to murder these later. Please don't arrest me. This is going absolutely wonderfully. And the one thing you can always count on villagers for is their copious amounts of food that you can always steal. We are definitely setting up camp here. We've even got an iron golem to protect us. See, you can always turn a bad situation into a good one, even if the way you do that is just by robbing the innocent. Oh well, all's fair in the game of life. There's so much food here. It's crazy. There's even an abandoned mine shaft above us. There's a nice vein of iron for us to grab as well. Hopefully they weren't planning to eat any of this food. We're going to commandeer a villager house to use as a temporary base, and I think this one looks pretty decent. Apart from the fact there's already a couple in here. And there's a tree blocking the door. There we go. There's a double chest for all of our possessions. Hey, get out. This is no longer your house. Move. I don't care what the law is. I'm gonna tell the Iron Golem on you. No one cares, mate. No one cares. But it's my rightful property. I don't care. Oh, look at that. And there's a zombie here. Now you're gonna run away. See you later, man. While he's recovering from panicking about the zombie, let's get a couple fence gates set up so he can never enter his house again. In the safety of our stolen home, we can now craft all of our stolen hay bales into stolen bread. Now we are living large. It would be a good idea to get a tree farm set up here so that we don't have to worry about wood. We do have to clear a whole lot of area though. Slowly but surely this area is becoming nice and flat. We've got our jungle sapling, but there's also a few oak trees in this village. I think this tree was a key part of the city center, but it's fine. I'm sure the villagers will get over it. We do have to clear all these carpets off the floor, which is a bit annoying. And then all that's left are the fences and the saplings. The tree farm is now complete. We can also use these potatoes that we got to convince the pigs that we're actually really nice and we definitely won't eat them. You two are going to look amazing when you're on my plate drizzled in barbecue sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Minecraft Mob AI. Single file please, one at a time. It's not a race to see who can get eaten first. No, I'm not sharing my delicious barbecued pork with you. Iron Golem, what are you doing? Your citizens are getting turned into zombies as we speak. From the first cabin, we got this spelunkery table, and I want to see what it actually does. I know that it's used to find some of the special rare modded caves. Let's see what this is. Place a cave tablet in this slot to begin research. Alright, in goes the cave tablet. Now what? Place a paper in this slot to aid translation. Thankfully, we do also have some paper, so let's try this again. Tablets and paper. Find night. And we've got 5 attempts left. Select a word to attempt to guess. How am I doing a word search in the middle of a Minecraft video? Okay. Oh, right. You need to use this lens thing. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know what I'm doing here. When you hover the lens over, it says what the words are, but they don't really mean anything. This just says hole breaker. I guess I probably could try and understand this language, but I really cannot be bothered. This just says deep. My tablet's all cracked as well. Do we lose it after all of our attempts? We do lose it, yes. We can just use a new one, though. I'm going to keep trying with this. I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Contrary to what I just said, I then spent some time actually learning what the letters were and eventually managed to decode a tablet. There it is, the Cave Codex. I just right-clicked it to check what it had to say, and it said that it added some information to the Cave Compendium, which is this thing. This is pretty simple to craft, so soon we'll get set up with one and start searching for those insane modded caves. Let's go ahead and breed the pigs. I've noted down the coordinates of the village on my phone, so let's head out and get exploring. We've set up some very, very basic infrastructure. Now we need to get more powerful, hopefully find diamonds, maybe a few enchanted books, that kind of thing. This just leads to a dead end, but I can hear a zombie, so there must be a cave close by. Aha, there we go. No sign of the zombie, but that's fine. The deeper we get, the better chance we're going to have at finding diamonds. A bit of extra iron is always welcome. Sorry, mate, we're way stronger now. You have 0 chance. Oh my days, this area is massive. I must see blue. I must find diamonds. They must be mine. Where are these diamonds hiding? I know they're around here somewhere. What is that? And also, why is the sun shining? Never mind, the sun was just a visual glitch. That place looks crazy though. For just a fleeting second, we felt the warmth of the sun on our face. I did not bring any torches. That was a bit of a rookie mistake. We've got a golden apple here. Yes, please. I can hear a witch somewhere around here. No, get out of here. Just die, please. Thank you. She got us with 40 seconds of poison. You're joking. Panic box. Constructing panic box. While we're in here, this is a good opportunity for me to say that you should like the video and subscribe. But also, I wanted to point out that I've got a mod on that gives me infinite night vision just so that this video is easier to watch. Without it, everything's just going to be really dark and that is not fun to watch in the slightest. The witch dropped a bit of sugar. That might come in useful later. Can we pick up these amethyst vine things? No. I will say, calcite is way too rare in vanilla Minecraft. It should be like this in the actual game. If you've ever tried building with calcite in survival Minecraft, you know the pain. Call me a breakfast cereal the way I've got a high amount of iron. I mean, cereals say they've got high amounts of iron and fiber in them, but most of them are really unhealthy. Don't eat them. When you're watching this channel, you get so many things. Lots of emotions, interesting experiences, and even health advice. Hello? Can you go away? I don't do consulting. Why are there entire jungle trees in caves? What? Why? How? How does that work? So you're telling me that trees can grow underground and I still can't find any diamonds? Whoa, what is that? Get away. I want diamonds, man, not all this iron. I don't want to go too far out as well, because then it's going to be a nightmare to get back to the village. Go away, weirdo creeper. There's a thing down there, so let's explore that. It's one of those places where we're going to get more cave tablets. Oh, there we go. We found a cave compendium. There's also a bit of coal here just lying out, so it must be free. We're in a somewhat safe area, so let's open this up. Most of the biomes are unknown here, but we can see the abyssal chasm because we decoded that tablet earlier. The name is a bit of a giveaway, but it's a massive chasm-like area with lots of water. Unfortunately, all that we can read is the introduction. In order to fill out the cave codex, we need to actually experience these areas firsthand. Right now, what I would like to be experiencing firsthand is the feeling of mining diamonds. Oh no, this is gonna seem fake because that's so perfectly timed. That's actually stupid. This vein spawned really weirdly as well. For anyone that wants to accuse me of placing these in creative mode, why would I make something that blatantly fake in my own video? We'll of course upgrade to a diamond pickaxe. That is lovely. As I said, the further down we go, the more diamonds we get. And the more diamonds we get, the happier we are. Let's get some iron smelted up so that we can make a bucket and cross these lava lakes more easily. Boom! Bucket acquired. Not only is there water here, but also the other type of blue. Yes, 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 yes! The shiny gems. I must have them at all costs. These creepers are pretty camouflaged. I almost didn't spot that one. Guys, you know, it's alright if you just let me have a few seconds of peace. The world isn't gonna end just because Mozi gets to mine a few pieces of stone without getting blown up or attacked by some random thing. There's yet another cave outpost. I'll happily take some bookshelves. I think this is gonna be our only way of getting them since we can't get sugarcane down here. It's at least 2 minutes now since I last mined a diamond. This is unacceptable. What? No, I haven't got an addiction problem. There is a blacksmith in this village. The furnaces are active, but there's nothing in them. Strange. This chest is straight out of a speedrunner's dream. Look at all this obsidian. We essentially just got a full nether portal from one chest. You know what's also crazy? All of this wood. Yo, creeper, come here a sec. Oh, watch out, children! No! I nearly died there, but that was so worth it. Critics will say that was completely uncalled for and unjustified. I counter with, it was really funny. Also, the kid, he called me a really mean name. He said I was a butthead, and I don't take that level of disrespect. Let's break a window and grab all of this, and then we shall make our escape. Get away, zombie. These are my diamonds. This diamond vein is ridiculous. This video was inspired by Swerve. I'll leave his mod pack linked in the description. I'm pretty sure that the ore veins have been increased in this. It's either that or I'm getting really lucky, but usually diamond veins are like 1 or 2 when they're exposed to air. Ooh, we've got a slime chunk down here. I don't have time to wipe out the whole family, so you all get to keep living. This whole cavern is so big, I think I've circled back on where we were earlier. Yeah, this is definitely the same biome we were in earlier. These modded creepers look so weird, man. You look like bootleg Minecraft merch that I'd find on Temu for 50p. Let's do our best to make our way back to the village in one piece. There's still lots of mobs around here, but we should be okay. Hopefully. Probably not, because now we're kind of taking some damage here. There's skeletons everywhere, man. Chill out. I'm on 3.5. I'm on 4. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. And there's all this. What is going on? These caves are about as safe as a nuclear shelter made of string cheese. According to the coordinates, the village is in this direction. We do need to find ourselves an ancient city sooner or later, because in order to access the deep dark dimension, we need an item that we can only get by killing a warden. The coordinates did not lie. That was actually a very easy trip back to the village. Hey pigs, make more pigs please. Let's use our diamonds to make a diamond sword as well as some armor. We'll go with a chest plate and a helmet, and we'll save the other diamonds for an enchantment table. I see the village defenses are as useful as ever. This place is a little bit of a mess right now, and it's also very unsafe for the residents, so I think we should spend some time getting it all cleaned up and looking good. Don't get me wrong though, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it so we can exploit them for money later. Because you can't really exploit people for money if they're all, you know, dead. We're not going to be able to clean up everything in this area for obvious reasons. There's just too much of it, but we can at least make a decent dent. It's like Minecraft community service. All these glowberries have to be removed and they're so high up. Sir, please exit the tree farm before a tree grows on you and suffocates you. What is he doing? It's going to be a miracle if we're left with more than 2 villagers by the end of this video. You are a waste of taxpayer money. This is what I've done so far, and it doesn't look like a lot, but it takes so long to clear out all of these glowberries and leaves and grass. It's gonna be a long project for sure. I also took the liberty of barricading some of the villagers in their own homes, because given how security is at the moment, they're not gonna last much longer. We're definitely gonna build our home in this area because it's nice and wide and open. All the work's been done already, and also it gives us a little bit of space from the villagers. I'm planning on demolishing both of these homes. We've been finding bits of TNT in some of those outposts, which means the demolition of these houses is no problem at all. Why did it go invisible? Wait, is TNT broken in this mod pack? It didn't blow up. Let's try that again just to make sure. TNT goes... Nope, it didn't go invisible that time. There we go. I really have no idea what happened that first try. What even was that? The curse of the invisible TNT. That sounds like some stupid Minecraft creepypasta you'd see in a YouTube slop short. It would definitely be done with one of those AI voices as well. Fortunately, the owners of these 2 houses are either away on extended leave or they've been eaten by zombies. Either way, they're not gonna find out. Demolition number 2 is underway. There should be a scientific study on why it's so entertaining to blow stuff up in Minecraft. If you played this game when you were a kid, you did 2 things. You built a house out of diamond blocks in creative mode, and you also went to some random village and just spawned lava everywhere and blew it all up. Talking of old Minecraft, I'm thinking about doing 100 days on the Xbox 360 edition, and also throughout the video, I'd show you guys some of my old Minecraft worlds. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. A few trees have started growing, which is nice, but we're definitely going to need a lot more. We do have plenty of bones, so we can make a bunch of bone meal and start farming up some wood. There's also a mod in this pack where once you break every cube of wood in a tree, all the leaves immediately disappear. I don't know why I'm still using a stone axe. Let's make an iron one. The pig population is growing bigger and bigger. We will be making an auto wool farm at some point, because this mod has warden armor, but in order to get it, you first need netherite armor. Why is this sheep so majestic? What's going on? Anyway, as I was saying, we'll need a lot of beds in order to get all of that netherite. I'd like to get some jungle wood to use for our house, so we need to venture back into the caves. I mean, we're already in a cave, but you know what I mean. The outside caves. They're not outside, they're inside. Okay, whatever. Back out in the open, and I'm already getting shot at by 3 different skeletons. This guy's homies are just having a full-out war behind him. I just want to mine jungle wood. Why am I being murdered? There it is. That's the supreme jungle tree. Being able to chop down a huge jungle tree in a cave feels very wrong, but I'm not going to question it. I'm going to appreciate all of this free material. I must have missed a few logs because the leaves aren't despawning, but that's okay. Oh no, it's a nature conservationist. I'm sorry for chopping down that very special tree. If I'd known it was a sacred tree, I wouldn't have chopped it down. Yes, I would. We've also been rewarded for doing wrong because there's diamonds here. A big vein of them, in fact. Gravel, move out the way. No one likes you. I've got a diamond helmet and chestplate, and I'm getting eaten alive by these skeletons. Now I've got to try and remember the way back to our village. I think it's down here. Oh, there we go. It's this great big hole that I somehow missed. What was that? Caves only is brutal. It's just mobs, 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 and then some more mobs for good measure. Back home to safety. There we go. Although evidently some of this village is a slime chunk, so it just never ends. It never ends. I've just realized I've been breeding the pigs without planting more potatoes, so if this keeps going, we're not going to be able to breed them anymore. I'm thinking that for our base, our house is going to go here, here, we're going to have a farm over here, a giant one at that, and then right here is going to be our nether portal. It seems like a perfect place for it. I also think we could reshape this pond in the middle to have a really cool lake with a bridge running across it. I tend to make the same style of house a lot, so I'm just going to try freestyle this one. Usually I like to build in medieval styles, so I think it would be fun to switch things up and just kind of go wild with it. So what I'm thinking so far is these two wings here, they're both going to have giant windows looking out onto, well, I mean, it's not the best view, but anyway, it's going to look cool. And then this area up top is going to be open air. So there's going to be log beams, but no walls in between them. We'll have stairs on either side here to take you up to the top. And we'll also have an entrance right here. We can also dig back into the rock if we need more space, but I really doubt that we will. We'll make sure to use plenty of logs to keep it all feeling connected. We'll add on the stairs at the front. It's far from being complete, but I can see the vision. This design is very expensive logs-wise, though. We'll use slabs for the ceilings so that the bottom floor gets a little bit of extra height. We can use some of the cyan terracotta we got from destroying those villager houses to make a little doorway like that. We are going to have to find one of those weird sea cave things again, like the one we found at the start of the video, so that we can get the sand to make glass for windows. We also need to go chop some jungle wood because we've already run out. Thankfully, there's more jungle trees down here for us to destroy. Aside from killing the warden and going to the deep dark dimension, I'd also really like to complete the cave codex by the end of this video. That means exploring and researching every aspect of every modded cave biome. I think if we get some good gear, we can do it. I wonder what these trees survive on, because it's definitely not sunlight. This mod also adds calcite bricks and tiles, so we'll go mine some so that we can make a nice looking road. Thankfully, we can just dig into the wall here and be relatively unbothered by mobs. Okay, we've got about 2 stacks now. That should be more than enough. Mobs have a day off. What is this? Nah, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. This mod isn't fair. Welcome to Cave Only Minecraft, where after you finish mining blocks to make a new road, you walk out and an army of mobs are waiting to execute you. Back into the tunnel of safety we go. There's so many slimes. Right, back to building. I've realized we need to do a bit of extending at the back here, which is very painful considering it's all deep slate. It'll all be worth it in the end, Mozi. Just keep mining. I'm just glad we have a diamond pickaxe, or this would be even more painful than it already is. That was very painful, but it is now done. Originally, I was going to mine out this top area as well, but I thought it would look a little bit too big and kind of weird, so I covered everything up with jungle planks instead. Down here, though, we've got a nice big bit of extra space where we carved everything out. We'll use lots of stairs and trapdoors in this top area to give it some extra detail. This is the part where I have to go and chop even more jungle logs because we've run out again. Be right back. That is all taken care of now. So we'll finish off with the stairs and trapdoors, and then we'll also add on some fences up here. Then we'll grab a bit of tuff, which will then turn into tough brick slabs using a stone cutter, because I think our house would look a little bit better if it had some kind of roof to cap it all off. We could also add a little bit of texturing using some oak logs. We could also grab a few leaves to add some extra decoration. We can then place down the leaves as well as some trapdoors to add a nice bit of extra decoration and a much needed pop of color. I've fallen in a pond. We'll do the same here. We'll also use some levers and chains in order to add some hanging lanterns. Then maybe a few jungle buttons. And that is pretty much the exterior of our house done. Now the windows are of course missing, which does lead to it feeling a little unfinished there, but apart from that, yeah, I'm happy with it. Is it the best thing I've ever built? No, but is it serviceable? Absolutely. We do also need to mine out the floor so we can get something better than deep slate placed in. I've just found some diamonds. Now that is a very, very lovely surprise. It's just not really a thing that happens where you're removing the old floor in your Minecraft house and then you find some diamond ore underneath it. We're definitely going to have to do something about the slime spawning in this area. This is going to get pretty irritating. Real quick, let's grab a bit more oak wood. Hey, get out my house. We should have enough planks for this whole floor now. We actually don't, so bear with me one second. There we go. Now we're all done. We'll set up a small storage area back here. And we, of course, then need to organize everything. Bear with me one second while I get all of our stuff sorted out. Okay, everything has been successfully transferred now. We've got plenty of diamonds, so let's go ahead and finish our set by crafting some leggings and some boots. I want to go ahead and fill out the cave compendium, as well as making maps that will allow us to locate these modded caves, so I'm going to get to decoding these tablets. This is going to take a minute, so bear with me. It took a while, but I have now acquired 3 brand new different cave codexes. The reason we've doubled up is so that we can use this this bottom row to craft maps to help us find these modded caves. Let's add these to our cave compendium. And now as you can see, we're only missing one of the modded caves. We've got the rest recorded here in the compendium. These don't even sound very appealing. We've got the toxic caves, the abyssal chasm, the forlorn hollows. The only one that I'd want to try and visit is the magnetic caves. But of course, we're going to be visiting them all for the sake of content. So we'll set up our paper like this. We'll then craft a magnetic caves map, a forlorn hollows map, and a toxic caves map. I'm not 100% sure why there's a sheep taking up residence in our house, but I expect you to pay rent, mate. Anyway, our maps are all ready now. Now, you might notice that each of these maps shows regular Minecraft biomes on them, like the flower forest and meadows and rivers and stuff. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. Because of the way world generation works, if you set a Minecraft world to just caves only, you get some pretty weird world gen, and it just doesn't really feel like regular caves. So yes, this isn't technically a cave only world. There are regular biomes above the surface. We're just never allowed to go up there. I hope that clears that up. Now, out of the three maps we have, the magnetic cave sounds interesting, the forlorn hollow sounds boring, and the toxic caves sound incredibly dangerous, which is why we'll be going there. Before we go though, let's actually get ourselves set up with an enchantment table. We've got enough books to craft a couple bookshelves, so not a whole lot, but they will improve the enchantment slightly. For now, we'll just have our enchantment set up in this corner. We don't have tons of levels, but we should be able to get some decent enchantments on our armor. Prot 2 on the boots, that is very nice. In this mod pack, we can actually re-roll the enchantments as well. We've got Prot 2 on the leggings, Prot 2 on our chest plate, and also sharpness 2 on our sword. Let's also grab some flint so we can make a fletching table. There we go. Hey, when did you guys move in? I don't want neighbors. All we need to do is make our way to a home of one of the imprisoned villagers. Get out of bed. You need to become a Fletcher. I don't think he's gonna take a job unless we sleep and turn it to technically daytime. Job time, employment time. Get yourself a job right now. Why are you making this difficult, man? Just please take the job, sell me arrows. Bro, your freedom, not important to me. You having a job, very important to me. So I suggest you take a job. Villagers, man, I swear they never do what you want. Finally, thank you. We'll use the few emeralds that we have to buy as many arrows as possible. Thanks for helping me out. You're still not leaving though. The modded caves are usually quite few and far between, so it might take us a while to finally arrive at the destination on the map. There's so many endermen here. What's going on? I think it's because they've all picked up blocks so they can't despawn. That's so weird. Culling the population is a problem for another day. What is he doing? Hopefully on our way there, we can find those sandy ocean caves, and then we can finally put the windows in on our house. Also, as I've said before, would definitely not mind running into an ancient city. Sooner or later, we're going to find this biome. It might just be a lot later than it is sooner. There is a deep dark biome up ahead, so we're going to have to be careful. No sign of an ancient city yet. Okay, everything's going dark. That means the warden is not very happy, and will probably spawn in a minute if I keep playing like an idiot. No warden, please. Thank you. I see you there, Screecher. You're not going to be spawning the warden. No, thank you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No warden, please. No warden. No warden. I'm just an innocent British man. I've done nothing wrong. I just want to keep making my way through this biome. Don't mind me. Why are you activating? Why are you doing that then? I'm sorry. Please, no warden. Oh, no, that's the warden. Right, time to go. 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 You're not finding me. I'm getting out of here. As long as he doesn't fire his blast directly through the wall, we should be okay. I'm not here. I'm not here. As long as we hide in here, we should be fine. If we leave him alone for long enough, he does despawn, so hopefully he gets to doing that soon. I'm just going to keep on mining. There's only a certain range that his sonic blast can reach, and I think we're definitely far enough in the wall now that he's not going to be able to damage us. I can still hear him faintly sniffing around out there, but we're completely fine. He doesn't seem to be a big fan of despawning because I can hear him, and if anything, I can hear him getting closer. His heartbeat's also getting faster, which I'm pretty sure means he's onto us. We've made it back out into the deep dark, but he must be close. I'm gonna go this way for a little while. As soon as we go back out in those caves, he's probably gonna chase us down and kill us. We've broken into something else. Looks like we're on the outside of a structure. I can hear the warden getting closer. There's a chest right here. We can loot that. There's emeralds. The warden sounds really close. Do we just try and go inside whatever this is? There's a bunch of skulk veins in here, but I don't see any shriekers or the other things that detect you, so we should be okay for warden spawning. The chests are hidden under these blocks, so let's loot the really good stuff. The warden sounds pretty mad, but he is stuck outside, so I think we'll be alright. More chests here. We got some iron swords. That's just not really that helpful. We should be okay in here, as long as there isn't a very convenient warden-shaped entrance. And another one's just spawned. Brilliant. I think the only loot that we can find in here is bones, emeralds, and name tags. I don't think there's anything else that's particularly useful. Getting sniped by a sonic blast through one of these walls does not sound very appealing to me, so we're going to quickly grab a bit of extra loot and then we'll head out. More emeralds, that's very nice. Some more name tags, some more bones, pretty standard stuff. I guess we just go down further, although it appears like this is the bottom of the structure, and I'm going to be sensible for once and just mine through the wall and mind my own business. The wardens can do their thing and we'll do ours. The open air of the caves is right there, so we're going to start digging a bit further down. I would like all wardens in the area to know that I'm very sorry for existing and to please let me past. We should be in the clear soon, I reckon. We're still in the deep dark biome, but let's actually dig up because our diamond pickaxe is so low now. Are we close to escaping? Yes, we are. There's still some shriekers. You know what? Let's just make a run for it. Let's go. It's time to leave. I hear the warden behind us. Run. Not the time, skeleton. Ha, we've evaded him. What an idiot. He's walking in the wrong direction. See you later, you big blue idiot. There's some kind of weird red sand structure here. There is a chest. What does it have? Oh, iron pickaxe. That's perfect. That is genuinely ridiculously convenient. It's a dead end over here, so let's head out. According to the map, we're still heading the right way. No, thank you. Oh, and I've just made this Enderman mad. Well, we've hit him, and he's run away. So he's actually a wimp. He's all bark and no bite. Oh, never mind. As soon as we leave our safety box, he tries to sneak us. You're not him, bro. Calm down. You're just not the main character, my friend. I spy with my little eyes something that looks like an ancient city. I think that might just be a modded structure. That has to be an ancient city. Now, it is in the wrong direction, but come on, we gotta go explore that. Now, I'm obviously not trying to get ripped apart by a warden, so we're gonna have to be careful. We've got a chest that's stuck in the wall. It's kind of weird. It has another gapple, though. Anything in here? Yes. There are some echo shards in here, which we're gonna need to make our warden armor. Apart from that, though, everything else is pretty useless. Now, as you guys know, I've never looted an ancient city before, so I don't really know how to properly go about this. I obviously know not to be an idiot, but I don't know any tips and tricks or anything like that. I'm pretty sure as soon as I step foot in here, I'm gonna set off 1, 2, 3, 4 shrieker landmines, basically. Do we just try and grab the loot and make a run for it? I feel like that would probably be the best play. Except one of them's already been set off. I didn't even do anything. Oh, no, and the warden's already spawned. I am really good at looting these places. Bro, come on. Are you really just gonna camp the loot? Wardens can't see. They've only got smell and hearing. So what if we shot an arrow to try and bait him away? Go on, boy. Go get the arrow. Go on. Oh, look at that. He wants it. Look, there's people over there. There's so many people. Yes. I mean, it's sort of working, but he's still really close to the chest. So if we go up to them, he's definitely just going to uppercut us and instantly end our entire career. I want this loot, though. That loot has to be mine. I can still hear him. I think he's just past that wall, maybe. I just want some loot, man. Go away. I can't just stand here pacing around forever. What we're going to do is head over to the other part of the city and see if we can loot that without the warden getting us. And then with any luck, this one will have despawned by the time we come back. Well, I mean, that's the plan. It could all go horribly wrong. Down we go. We can safely grab this chest, and we've got some enchanted Prot 4 diamond leggings. There's also an aqua affinity book and a regeneration potion. We've got to make sure we scout out the chest before we go for them, so I can immediately see one there, and there's probably one in that tower. Let's shoot an arrow to throw the warden off our scent. He's right there, and he's coming up. No, the fact he's looking at us is really creepy. It's all going dark. That means he's closing in. Backing up. No, thank you. We do have this one ender pearl that we got from tussling with that enderman, so I'm thinking we just chuck it down there and quickly grab the loot and then run back to safety. It is a horrendous plan, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Don't mind me. Piercing, swift sneak. Excuse me, warden, don't mind me. No, he's spawning. No. Let me through. Go up. There we go. We've gotten away away with the treasure. Ah, stupid warden, you've been outplayed. Have an arrow to the face. He dodged it. Have an arrow. There we go. We've hit him. He is very mad about it. I'm honestly slightly offended that I risked my entire life over piercing 2, but whatever. At least we got a few things out of the chests. Let's also put those Prot 4 leggings on. The warden is directly below us. If we get within Sonic Shriek range, we will definitely die. Sure, this might be a super lame way to loot an ancient city, as opposed to just jumping in and running about screaming for my life, but I'm kind of trying to survive and make a video. I really wish we had more pearls. It would make this a whole lot easier. Sadly, our diamond pickaxe is on its last legs. It's almost time for it to go. I should be out experiencing the toxic caves, man. What am I doing? I just spawned another one by dropping blocks out of my inventory off the bridge. I didn't even realize that could make noise. I want that chest and you're standing right on top of it. Can we use the arrow method maybe? Oh, we just got hit with the Sonic Blast. No, 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 no. I'm sorry for trying to loot your moldy old city, okay? The fact we're going to have to kill several of these guys later on as well in order to get our warden armor. It is not going to be easy. If we keep going the way we are right now, though, we are going to die. So I think the best plan is just to back off for now and head back to the toxic caves. Trust me, at some point we will be coming back here and we'll be way more prepared. Let's loot this minecart chest as a consolation prize. Hey, we got a diamond. That's not bad. I did quickly check some guides online, and apparently it's better if you bring lots of walls so that you can build around and be completely silent. Oh, there's the rascal. He was in one of the mob votes. I think it was last year's, and he lost. Can I have a present, please? Oh, no. I think if you find it a certain amount of times, you get a gift, right? For the record, I would like to say that the rascal was a way better choice than the sniffer. I found you. Give me something. What did he give us? He gave us a bundle with 10 gold ore in it. That's not too bad, and we can actually put some stuff in the bundle so that we can get some extra space in our inventory. Also, our diamond pickaxe now has 1 durability. He was a noble pickaxe, and he died with honor. In all fairness, the ancient city wasn't all bad. We did get some Prot 4 Unbreaking 3 leggings out of it. Considering all the monsters that spawn in these caves, I would have really loved a god apple though. It looks like we're making our way into one of those ocean caves again. Sand. Glorious sand. At long last, we're gonna have windows. I'm gonna make sure to collect a whole stack. I do not want to end up going back home and then realizing we don't have enough glass. I've never been so happy to see sand in my life. You could probably make a killing selling this stuff in the caves. I mean, it has to be imported after all. I really hope we're getting close to the toxic caves now. This place is so weird. There's coral growing out of the roof. I do wish it was this easy to get dark prismarine in vanilla Minecraft though. That would be beautiful. Toxic caves, where are you? Dead ends really suck because we only have 1 iron pickaxe to our name, so I don't really want to be digging for an extended amount of time. Can you stop that, skeleton? It's like the mobs in the game don't know I'm trying to record a YouTube video. They just attack on sight. It would be really clutch if we could find one of those cave cabins that will give us the final cave tablet so we can find the final biome in the cave compendium. That's a lot of caves. We've got a little dungeon in here and it's spawning children, so it must be destroyed. This is effectively an orphan spawner. Get out of here. Nothing particularly useful in this chest, and ooh, that's pretty useful. Oh my word, enchanted golden apple in a dungeon chest. Thank you very much, Cave Minecraft. I don't love these thin tunnels because that means it's increasingly likely that we're gonna have to do some digging. Please open back up into a giant room, please. Or just lead us to a dead end. You know, that's really useful. Or not. You are very lost, my friend. No, and there's another dead end. Where's the power miners when you need them? If you understand that, you're an absolute Giga Chad and you had a blessed childhood. I don't want to mine anymore. Please let me out. Yes, there we go. And this looks like a big area. I really do not understand why the basalt deltas have been brought over to the caves. It just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Also, no one likes the basalt deltas. If you asked all the Minecraft players what their most hated nether biome is, I guarantee at least 90% would say basalt delta. There are some big underwater lakes here. We might be able to get some easy diamonds if we don't get stabbed by this child with a sword. Did you give him that sword? You're a very irresponsible parent. Gen Alpha is doomed. First they're raised on Skibidi Toilet, and then their parents give them lethal weapons. It's not looking too good. Oh, what's that, my 5-year-old son? You've gone bored of watching Reddit story shorts with Subway Surfers gameplay on the bottom? Well, that's not a problem. Have a machete. When my kids have screens, I'm gonna be a very responsible parent. You know what they're allowed to watch? my videos. Plus, they won't be allowed to skip the ads on my videos, so that's free ad revenue right there. Now, that is what I call a return on investment. Have as many kids as possible and make them all watch your content, including all the ads. Then you'll just make absolute bank. We've got a couple diamonds here. That is lovely. That's a solid 7 diamonds. I cannot complain. Any minute now, we're going to find the toxic caves. We're going to mine through a wall, and suddenly there they are in all their glory with lots of toxic stuff, I guess. Actually, if I remember correctly from what I've seen about them, there's tons of radiation and nuclear stuff in them. So, you know, sounds like a great place for someone with Prot 2 enchanted armor to go. No, we've got to do more mining. At least we've actually got the diamonds to make a pickaxe now. All we need to do is find the wood to make the sticks for the handle. You know when you and your friends have that 2-week Minecraft phase where you all just play religiously on a server? There's always that one guy that just spends his entire time in the caves. You see him for the first 10 minutes where he cuts down some trees and then he's gone. And all I'm saying is, why would you subject yourself to this forever? Go see the sunlight. Your Minecraft dog misses you, man. Still following the map. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with C. It's cave. My Minecraft character has to be seriously nutrient deficient by now. I mean, we've just been eating bread. That's it. Just bread. No veggies, no meat, no nothing. Just bread. We're going to have to mine up some obsidian and use nether travel to get back home though, because we are thousands of blocks out at this point. And that's not thousands of blocks like normal Minecraft terms. That's thousands of blocks underground in this mess. We've got ourselves another dungeon right here. The chests have actually generated together to make one large chest. I've never seen that before. But of course, double the chest does not exactly mean you'll get doubly good loot. You'll get rubbish loot still. And we've just wandered into another spawner. The other one's just down there. This would make for a mean double spawner setup. Unfortunately, we won't be building any kind of mob farm here on account of it being so far away. More rubbish. And not rubbish. Thank you. All I want to see is the toxic nuclear radiation of the toxic caves. Please, Minecraft. When is this gonna be over? Wait, that's it. That's the toxic caves. That must be. Go away, zombies. I don't care about you. Let's quickly grab the loot from here. There's nothing. Okay. On the map, we're not even close to this place. I've just been following along, trying to go in the right direction, and we've arrived at the toxic caves. The wrong ones. I mean, it works, but still, that map is useless. That is a glowing nuclear creeper, and I'm sure we're all thinking the same thing. What if we were to blow it up? Hopefully we can detonate it from afar. He's making his way towards us, but it doesn't look like he's going to blow up unless we get close. And I am not going to try and go up close with a nuclear creeper. Just for reference, by the way, this is what happens if they actually blow up. Oh, great, and there's an angry Enderman. I was just trying to look around. Go away, bro. We don't care about you. Let's kill this nuclear creeper real quick before he detonates on us. What on earth are some of these mobs? This does not look right. Well, here we are. The toxic caves. Are you friendly? Yes? No? Oh, okay, he's friendly. Oh, I don't like that thing, though. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. This thing is spewing acid everywhere, which cannot be good. Please, don't mind me. Please go as far away from me as possible. There's acid dripping all over this bunker, but there must be some kind of loot inside. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're gonna be able to get whatever's inside here. It is just covered in acid. Baby zombie, please go away. There's some kind of item right there. In the acid you go, zombie. Oh, that was kind of brutal. Let's grab this thing. It is a radgill. Why are you coming towards me? No, there's enemies everywhere. I don't like it. Why are you coming towards me? Go away. No, he does so much damage. No, let's just bow spam him. Go away. How many hits do you take? There we go. This place is evil, man. I've just remembered something, actually. We can use the radgill to tame the radiated cats. Come on, I want a glowing green radiated cat friend. Be my friend. It didn't work. And we're getting attacked by another one of those guys. Brilliant. I'll get a life. No. There we go. He's dead. The bug is still friendly, as far as I can tell. You need to calm down. Thank you. Do these guys ever stop coming? This thing isn't friendly. Why are you attacking? We've acquired a few different things from those disgusting radiated monkeys. That's all I can really think of to call them. We've got some green soylent, a waste drum, and some charred remnants. Oh my god, go away. And there's a creeper. No, Paul. That was a useless Paul. Whatever. He's right around that corner. Die, please. Thank you. So here's a few things to note. We currently have the irradiated effect, which actually prevents us from healing with food. Also, holding a nuclear waste drum in our inventory will always give us that effect, so we need to stay away from from these. Once the effect is over, we can of course heal properly again, but it means that this biome as a whole is very, very, very dangerous to be in, because there's times where you just won't be able to heal outside of golden apples. Not to mention the fact that there's 10,000 mobs spawning in here at all times. Oh, what is he doing? He just brought a creeper to us and then got himself killed. We're irradiated for a whole minute. Are you kidding me? However, the one item that we can use to heal while irradiated is the green soylent. In order to get it though, you have to kill these horrific creatures, so it's not exactly easy to acquire. Just go away. I don't like you. Hey, sweet, we got some more soylent. No matter what, we are walking away from this biome with a tamed radiated cat pet. Well, I mean, it's going to be easier said than done if there's a whole army of mobs, including these stupid monkey things. Why do you exist? You're so annoying. No. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking too good. Stop it. How are we supposed to get anywhere? Die. I'm going to be honest. I'm not 100% sure how we're supposed to ever loot this biome if there's going to be all of these guys spawning at once. I've been eating our golden apples like we have an infinite amount, but we're only down to 1 now. I know I just said we weren't going to leave this place without getting our very own radiated cat, but the way things are going, we will 100% die. I do not see any chance that we can live with our current armor and weapons. It also doesn't help that our iron pickaxe is broken, which means we now can't even mine any blocks. Our best bet is to head back home, get some better armor and weapons, work on our base, and then we can come back and finally conquer the toxic caves. We just need some wood to make some sticks for a pickaxe. Please, game. I think I've just spotted some planks. Yes, I have. There we go. We've actually got a pickaxe again. I thought the way the cave compendium would fill out would be by actually experiencing stuff firsthand in the biomes, but it looks like in order to uncover all of these unknown entries, you actually need cave codexes. And I'm not being funny, but translating those is pretty tedious already, and I am not translating another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cave codexes just to fill out the stuff about the toxic caves. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video. We can at least read the introduction. The toxic caves is a massive underground wasteland that must have been created by the excesses of scientific hubris in ages long past. All that remains is an extremely hostile environment, home to some equally dangerous hazards and monsters. Yep, we know that. Most of the terrain consists of rad rock, which is a radiated stone. The rad rock occasionally bears uranium ore, which we haven't seen yet. There's pits of acid, which is a dangerous liquid that can corrode the armor of anything that enters it. Toxic caves also feature the occasional sulfur stack, which can grow in size. Okay. There's ruins of past industrial and atomic progress that often contain loot. And as we know, irradiated is a nasty effect that stops all natural healing from occurring while active. Let's grab a bit of extra wood while we're here. It does suck that we're going to have to abandon the toxic caves early. I really wish we could have explored them more, but the reality is we would end up dead. I'm also getting irradiated. What? If I had to guess, it's probably because we're carrying these charred remnants on us, a bit like how the waste drum also gives us irradiation. We now need to find ourselves some obsidian so that we can make a nether portal. There's a random little bit of diamond ore on the floor. Don't mind if we do. I literally have radiation poisoning and you're trying to attack me. This is what's wrong with today's youth. Obsidian, please, where are you? I've somehow lost the water in this bucket, otherwise we could just get some obsidian here. Finally, there we go. The one problem with nether travel is, of course, you're traveling through the nether, and I'm hoping we should be able to just squeeze by. I feel like if we've just survived the toxic caves and an ancient city, we should be able to get by in the nether. Zombie, are you really going to try and hit me while I'm mining obsidian? Everyone knows that's just plain disrespectful. I completely understand him wanting to attack me. He's a zombie. He wants to eat brains. That is understandable. What's not understandable is pushing me while I'm mining obsidian. Everyone knows how painful mining obsidian is. All we need now is an iron ingot and a piece of flint. We are running a little bit low on food supplies. It's not a huge problem yet, but it definitely could develop into one. I don't want diamonds, I want iron. Now we could place these wooden planks next to lava and try and set the nether portal alight that way, but that takes ages and I cannot be bothered. Flint, please give me speedrunner luck. Gravel is boring and lame and we don't want to see it. What we want is that magnificent flint. Now for the iron. Oh my, no, I don't have a shield. This trip has really not gone to plan. We've finally got the iron we need at least. Boom, there we go, flint and steel. And now, boom, nether portal to take us home. Overall, this is a pretty decent spawn. I've just realized we need the obsidian to make the return portal though, so we gotta head back. Bear with me for just a second. Right, now we can actually go to the nether for real. I think this is just a giant monument. I don't think it's gonna have any loot, but we might as well check it out because we need to head this way anyway. I'm burning alive, oh lord. I don't see any chests on that. There's no point us going there. What's confusing me is the fact there's snow in the nether. What's going on? Or maybe it's ice and not snow? Oh, it's ash. I'm so stupid. That makes so much more sense. It does kind of look like snow though. Let's grab a bit of netherrack that we can use for bridging. Quite conveniently, not only is there a nether fortress up ahead, but it's also in the direction we need to go, so we have an excuse to explore it. To be fair, fighting the ender dragon quite early on and getting access to the end city loot might be a good shout. We don't have a shield, so we're gonna have to play this quite carefully. What have you got for us, chest? Oh, yes please, we got some more diamonds. We've got less than 20 arrows left, so this might be a bit of a pain. We really just need to track down a blaze spawner. Wow, that is a horrendous chest. We got string and some diamond horse armor. I guess I'll take the name tag. It's not like we already have 26 or anything. Oh, I think there's actually a blaze spawner back there. With a skull, please? No. Oh, what? This looks like a perfect area for blazes to spawn, but there's no spawner. We've been tricked, we've been backstabbed, and we've been quite possibly bamboozled. I hear a blaze up ahead, but I don't seem to see where he's come from. Nothing in here, really. There's wheat in this chest. We're in the nether. What could I possibly want with wheat? Am I going to try and level up my heyday village while fighting the blazes? I don't think so. Whatever this thing is up ahead, though, it looks pretty cool. Now, that is really putting the word fortress in nether fortress. This place is huge. Calm down. All of you just relax. We've got another chest, which is just not very good, and also some nether warts. Let's make our way up these winding stairs to see what awaits us at the top. We've got a small dining room. Who is this table made for? Shaq? It comes up to my chin. There's lots of barrels up on this floor. There must be something in them. Oh wow, leather pants. That's really good. You can have the leather pants, my friend. Don't you worry. I'm not going to take them. Yeah, there is just nothing good in these. I'm still going to check every single one though, just to make sure. We've now reached the final level. Do these barrels have better loot? No. No, they don't. Loot-wise, it doesn't really offer anything, but it's still a cool structure. We're supremely low on food now, so let's just head back home. We'll come back for more blaze rods later. I found a huge winding staircase that might take us down to some hidden basement. This thing goes on forever. We've finally reached the bottom, and I'm seeing more red nether brick, which could signify this is a more dangerous area or something. Or it could mean nothing. You never know. There's some leather in these barrels, which I actually will take, because then we can use it to make a backpack. We do leather like this and this. Then we place down 2 string as well as an iron ingot. There we go. Backpack. And look at that. It even shows up on our character. And that frees up a ton of inventory space for us. I hadn't even noticed till now, but there's been a chest with us in this room the whole time. It is trapped though, so let's check. There's the TNT. Let's knock that out. And now we should be safe to open this. We got some diamonds. I'll take them. A few extra riches never hurt anybody. There's a gapple in this barrel. Thank you. Oh, yeah. See, now we're getting to the good loot. We're gonna be gold rich by the time we leave this place. It is very nice to be able to refresh our golden apple supplies too. I've just remembered we have the iron ingots now, so let's set ourselves up with a new shield. And now with any luck, we won't be as much of a punching bag for the blazes and wither skeletons anymore. There's a bit more nether warts here. This place goes down even deeper. Get out of here. There's lots of coal blocks too. We can power plenty of furnaces with these. And while this place has turned out to have some very decent stuff, this is our very last piece of bread, so we might as well head back home now. Staying any longer would be pretty foolish. Quite conveniently, this should be the area where we need to build our nether portal. If I've done my calculations correctly, that is. Take us home. We've spawned in a lush cave, which is a good sign, and there's also lots of endermen around that are holding blocks, which is a doubly good sign. Now, this should have been the end of our nether adventure. We were at the right place, but for some reason, in my deluded, idiotic British brain, brain, I thought these were the wrong coordinates and started digging a tunnel in the nether to where I thought the portal should go. Then when I tried to go through this new portal, the game started crashing non-stop, so I spent half an hour on Google trying to find out what the issue was before finally realizing I was in the wrong spot to begin with and the old portal worked perfectly fine. That was one of the most random and pointless mini side quests I've ever been on. The way back home is literally just down here. Then we simply make our way across this bit, and there it is, the cave entrance that takes us back to our village. You know how you're supposed to live without regrets in life? Well, when my grandkids ask me, "Grandpa, do you have any regrets?" I'm gonna say, yes! The last 30 minutes of my life. Home sweet home. We've finally made it back. We're also starving to death, so we should probably get some food. I have never been happier to see this house. Glowberries. Sweet, delicious glowberries. They taste so good. Let's get all of our sand smelted up, and we can finally put windows on our house. I think it's about time we set up some proper infrastructure, like farms, roads, prisons. Probably a lot of prisons. And so much more. Let's make some bone meal, which will turn into white dye, and then we'll make some white stained glass panes as well as some white stained glass. Finally, windows! We'll use this alternating pattern of panes and then blocks. I think it gives off a really nice effect. Then we'll do the same on this side, like this. The house looks a million times better now it's actually finished. We'll use our stone cutter to get some calcite bricks. Then let's start planning out how we want this area to look. I would still like to keep this water feature in the middle because I think it would be really cool, but we'll turn it into a giant oval. It's now beginning to take shape. Now that it's all planned, we can go to town and get all of this dug out. This water feature will be purely decorative. It will offer no value to the citizens since they're all locked in their homes, and it's going to cost several million in taxpayer money. Now that is what I call a successful government project. We can go ahead and take down all this netherrack. We will be having a fence of some kind around this, so actually we'll have to put the netherrack back just so we know what we're doing. We're going to get these pigs moved, set up a new tree farm, and also a massive crop farm, but first we're going to need a bit of wood. We've also got a brand new, very shiny and very durable diamond axe. We're going to want plenty of both jungle and oak wood. We'll get some fences set up for our giant farm. I'd say that's a pretty decent size. We'll set up a little entrance using some oak logs like this, and we'll chuck in a few trapdoors as always, and then finally we'll add some lanterns. And now all that's missing is the dirt that we need to actually plant our crops. I've just realized that our entrance to the outside caves is going to need to be fixed as well. Since we're in the lush caves, finding dirt is not a problem. We're going to need quite a lot of it though. I built us a pretty big crop field. Hey, I found this dirt first, zombie. I'm not sharing. Trying to get in on my dirt shoveling operation. He can go find his own. There's plenty around here. And his son wants some dirt too? Unacceptable. Oh, you're looking for your husband and your son? No, I haven't seen them. The dirt trembles when it hears my name. Mozi, the Dirt King. Wait, that's a really, really lame title. I want to be known for being rich, not for having loads of dirt. Because then, what if people thought I was poor? That would be horrible. I am not poor in Minecraft. My next order of business as mayor of my town is going to be to set up a police force to deal with the ridiculous amount of criminals. Try out cave-only Minecraft. Trust me, you will lose your mind at the amount of mobs. Mining some iron? Munched on by a zombie. Trying to collect some extra stone? Shot in the back by a skeleton. Literally just minding your own business, hit with a splash potion of poison from a witch. Let's get all of this converted to glorious fertile farmland. Wait, there was dirt right here. How did I not realize? You know, sometimes I do really stupid things in this game, and it's actually not because I have a horrible lack of brain cells. It's actually because I'm so smart, I have to introduce a bit of conflict to the video, otherwise it's not as entertaining. Trust me guys, that's definitely the reason. We do have to mine away a bit of deep sleep, which is a minor inconvenience. I can't wait till we finally get efficiency 5 tools and can just blaze through all of this. We'll also have to remove this weird honey thing. So much dirt! And look at that, we've made it with 2 pieces to spare. We've also got to add all of the water so our crops don't dry out. And then we must till the entire field. The coarse dirt takes a little bit longer because we have to till it twice. Hey, we're not farming zombies here. What are you doing? These mobs are the bane of my existence. Actually, the bane of my existence is taxes, followed by the control controls on hotel showers. Seriously, whenever you step in one, it's like trying to control an alien spaceship. I'm in there thinking, do I need a license for this? Is this even legal for me to operate this machinery? There we go, a whole field ready for crops. We'll make use of the bone meal that we got in order to start growing lots of them. I actually forgot that crops need a certain light level in order to grow. However, we can pretty easily fix that with the help of some lanterns. There was still quite a few dark spots in the farm, so I ended up having to add these torches in the floor covered up by trapdoors. Since 99% of people are going to be planting their crops outdoors in the bright sunlight, when it comes to actually planting them in the caves, you don't realize just how much light these things need. We could spend more bone meal trying to get all of this grown and fill out this whole field, but it's going to happen naturally anyway, so there's not really any point. We do need a few extra potatoes, however, because we're going to need to move the pigs over to a brand new pen. I'm thinking if we build their pen here, we can use this straight away right here to carve a brand new tunnel to take us to the outside caves. That does mean we got to clear more land again. I remember doing this earlier. We'll make the same entrance for the pig pen as we've got with our farm. This pen's a little bit too big to be just a pig pen, so we're going to split it in half and have one side be pigs and the other be sheep. I'm slowly bankrupting us by using all of our iron on lanterns, but it's a worthy sacrifice. Come along, pork chops on legs. It's time for you to experience your new home. See, if they didn't want to be eaten, why are they all running so happily towards me? Also, that is a pretty good quality of life upgrade. They went from that little thing to this. Of course, that quality of life isn't going to matter much when they're in my belly, but for now, it's fine. We actually have quite a lot of wheat seeds because we've been in the lush caves for a while, so we might as well get these planted too. Let's go ahead and start putting the road in too. We'll have calcite bricks on either side and then regular calcite running along the middle. Although on second thought, for some reason, the shaders make it look really dark until you actually start walking on it, which I don't like. So instead, we'll use some polished calcite. I'm also going to change the shape of the pool ever so slightly. It's going to be extended by 1 block, and that now gives us 3 blocks of space here, so we can now fit in our road design. Our crops are growing very nicely, so let's grab a few and breed the pigs. Hey guys, it's time to make babies. You're gonna make for a great side dish. We have nowhere near enough calcite to actually pave the roads, so we're gonna need to pay a quick visit to the caves. We definitely need to get a proper tunnel set up though. I do not want to be jumping up this thing for the rest of the 100 days. Calcite, glorious calcite, I must collect you. We'll go ahead and mine into the wall because I do not want to be harassed by mobs while I'm just trying to collect blocks. The villagers must love me. I mean, what kind of mayor hand mines all the resources needed to pave the roads? A good mayor, that's who. Dedicated to his people, wanting nothing but the best for them. We've mined out all of this, which gives us plenty of calcite to work with. No way, I can wipe out 3 generations in one. We've got the son, the dad, and the grandpa. Oh god, and the whole extended family showing up now. Sorry, mate. It's nothing personal. Okay, well, now the long-lost family members and friends and all that are showing up, so I'm going to leave. Sometimes you're trying to erase an entire family, and you realize, you know what? This is a bit too much effort. I just want to go home. Go away. Let's get set up with some calcite bricks and polished calcite, wherever that is. There it is. I've just realized a pro gamer move that I'm sure many of you have been wanting me to do. Instead of mining deep slate, we can just bone meal moss onto it and then use a hoe. I'm sure there's going to be some people that were very annoyed that I didn't do that when we were mining out the area for our house. Oh well, better late than never. That saying applies to my upload schedule as well. I mean, it might be a month late, but a video does eventually get uploaded. In the interest of making everything line up, this netherrack bit needs to be extended even more. For these weird corner bits here that don't really line up, I'm thinking we turn them into mini gardens. We use some moss, some bone meal, maybe have a few trees or something. I think that would be a good way to use up all the space. The bone meal method makes this so much easier. I can't believe I wasn't doing this before. It is really satisfying building this road as well. I love putting the blocks in the middle. That is by far the best bit. I am borderline hypnotized. This is not okay. Sorry guys, no more videos. I'm a professional Minecraft road paver now. We need more light. I don't want any of you guys showing up. The road's gonna lead into the wall here where our nether portal will go. Let's get the moss added in for our little garden areas. There's this little cave under our land that I'm gonna get all lit up because monsters keep spawning in it and making very annoying noises. What's your best Minecraft monster noise impression? Mine is probably the zombie because he goes like like that. I'm never doing that again. Let's use our shears to grab a few extra leaves and we'll use them to make a small barrier between the nature bunch of areas in the road. Now, of course, the barrier around the pool isn't just going to be this ugly netherrack. We're going to replace it with some deep slate. We'll alternate between deep slate tiles and chiseled deep slate like this. We're using deep slate tiles specifically because they're darker than deep slate bricks and they provide a really nice contrast between the bright white road. There we go, that is all done. Then as a final touch, we'll add in some tiled deep slate walls. Actually, no we won't, because that looks a little bit too dark. I think it would look really sick if we use some dark prismarine stairs for the wall, but of course we don't have any of that right now, so we're just gonna have to leave it as is. I know we've been doing lots and lots of building, but do not fear, soon we'll be back out exploring and working on getting some better gear. This area here is where our future villager breeder will go, and then behind it is where we'll have our tree farm. Hey! Get out of my town. I don't want to see you exploding around these parts. Let's hang up our building gloves for now and get prepared to go to the nether again. We're going to aim for an early ender dragon fight in order to get access to the super strong end city loot. Plus, we'll get a ridiculous amount of levels for enchanting. Baked potatoes are a better food than raw carrots, so we'll prioritize growing more of them. We'll get ourselves set up with a smoker to cook these quicker. While we wait for those to be baked to perfection, let's go and buy some more arrows. Hello, sir. I would like to buy your whole supply. Oh, I forgot about this. In this mod pack, at level 2, villagers will sell you an animal crate, which is essentially an animal spawn egg. This guy went right back to sleep after we finished trading. He does not want to be disturbed. After we've been to the nether, we're going to have to search for more of those cave cabins because they usually have 1 or 2 bookshelves, and that's how we're going to max out our enchantment table. While we wait for our potatoes to grow, we can start collecting some grass to build a proper arrangement with. There's plenty of the stuff over here, and then we can place a pattern of grass and oak saplings like this. As long as we put string above the saplings, they won't grow taller and will stay in this little baby state. We'll do the same over here. I would try and use more colorful flowers and whatnot, but we're living in a cave. This is the best we're gonna get. Unless you're really close by, you don't notice the string at all. Potato supplies are ready. All we gotta do now is collect some more obsidian so that we can place another portal in our base. Skeleton, do you mind? You're going in the lava. That's exactly what you deserve. Are you guys the obsidian police force or something? What's going on? I didn't realize it was a crime now to collect this stuff. I do want this portal to be a little bit bigger than the usual ones, so we're gonna have to collect even more obsidian than usual. You're joking! Go away! I could hear his rattly bones while I was mining the obsidian, and I prayed he wouldn't come near, but sadly he did. We've got 28 pieces, which should be enough. I do want the portal to be set into the wall, because I think it looks cooler that way. Okay, the area's been dug out. Let's get our obsidian placed in. Yes, look at that, the mega nether portal. Of course, we will decorate it and add all the bells and whistles, but not right now, because right now we need to get stronger. Wait, I've just remembered coordinates-wise, the old portal is really close to this one. It's somewhere over there, so we're going to need to break that so that this one can link up and take its place. There it is. Your fate is sort of like an iPhone model. There's nothing wrong with you. You've just been replaced by a bigger version that does the same thing. Rest in peace. Right, let's get going, shall we? It linked up, which is very nice, and we've also got a very lost bat in here. If I was flying around a cave and I suddenly ended up in a random fiery fortress in hell, I would be pretty confused too. The portal is at the very bottom of this giant maze-like fortress, so I'm just gonna dig our way out. I do not want to go on a wild goose chase for the staircase. There it is, the surface. This guy shows up in every modded video I've ever made, and I hate him all the same every time. We didn't really get to see him in action there, because thankfully I murdered him, but usually he throws his stupid blue children at you. There's a warped forest just up there, so we're off to a good start. For some reason, these fellas only spawn in the basalt deltas, the biome with all the lava and difficult terrain. They're called straddlers if I remember correctly, and their kids are stradpoles. You learn something new every day. Although you could very well be doing your homework while this plays in the background, which means you're learning something actually useful and not the names of random modded Minecraft mobs. There's some kind of piglin structure over there, but there's also this giant tower which I recognize from one of my other videos. It has lots of ancient debris, gold, and blazes in it, so we'll need to be careful, but we could get lots of loot. And there's also piglin brutes inside. Right, if you guys could die so I can steal all your stuff, that would be wonderful. This is just one floor of this place, and it's got plenty of gold blocks. This chest does have a cave tablet, but I think it's one of the ones we've already decoded. There is also a golden helmet, which we'll take, just in case we need to sneak by any piglins. There's no brutes on the next floor floor down. That is lovely. It looks like this is the very bottom because there doesn't seem to be any extra floors. I brought some extra deep slate in our backpack so that we'll always have blocks for bridging and pillaring. I can hear so many blazes on this floor. I'm going to try and find a good angle to attack them from. There's a spawner, which I'm just going to run in and destroy if I can. Move! Come on! No! No, 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 no! Move! No, 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 no. I'm breaking your spawn up. I'm breaking your spawn up. No, I'm not. Okay. Alright, let's gap up. Let's do this. Come on! Yes, we broke it! Now we're just gonna go ham and destroy all of these blazes in here. These chests are still trash. Come on! I remember seeing ancient debris in the other video. Next floor is a piglin floor, which is nice and easy. There's a bit of gold, but I'm not seeing any chests. This floor's got blazes and piglin broods. I saw a chest around the other side, so I'm gonna try and sneak through the window and grab it. Look at that. There we go. The perfect stealth mission. We've got a netherite upgrade. That's not bad. We've hit the mother lode with this floor. I'm seeing ancient debris and no enemies in sight. Yes, please. We've got the advancement hidden in the depths. These towers don't spawn alone. There's going to be several more of them in the nearby area, but they take ages to loop, and it's just the exact same thing every single time. So instead, we'll leave this structure and go and loot the piglin village. Let's make sure we've got our gold boots on. I come in peace, piglins. This place is pretty interesting. It's like a whole city. We've come across our first chest, and opening or breaking this is going to cause all the piglins to get really mad, but there's no other option. That is a lot worse than I thought it was going to be. Anything good in here? I mean, I'll take some shroom lights. Gosh, can you not? I'm doing a stealth mission here. We're now in the main fortress, so we'll need to be extra careful. Oh, there's a brute. Let's just bow spam to get him out the way. Oh, no. How did you get out? Build up, build up, build up, build up. You've all fallen down, so I'm going to have to bow spam every single one of you. Please just die. You've taken so many arrows to the face. I can still hear one somewhere in here. Anything good in here? There's another upgrade. This chest contains nothing good. We have got a free brewing stand. That's quite nice. We got a few pork chops and some golden ingots in here. And I think that is everything from the piglin village. I didn't really steal much from you guys, mainly because you're kind of poor. Please work on not being poor. I mean, look, are you having a fun day out with your son? What are you doing? Tell him to go trade crypto or something. I don't know. If he doesn't own 60 gazillion Dogecoin by the age of 8, he is a failure. Oh, no, 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 there's a brute in there. Chill. I just wanted some bookshelves. Why are they so angry? I don't think they can get up here, so we should be fine. Our diamond helmet's almost broken. That's not good. Die, die, and die. Hello, sir. I hope you're having a lovely day. You must die. I shall take advantage of the fact that you do not have knees, so you cannot crouch in here to kill me. If I was smart, I would have brought a boat to trap these guys in, but alas, we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, he's kind of doing a little bit of damage here. You just fell off a cliff and died. Imagine being able to teleport at will and you die to full damage. That is embarrassing. Oh, an endermite spawned from the enderman teleporting. I've never actually seen that before. Help me, little bro. Yeah, that's right. Get him. I am so proud of you, even though you're now trying to kill me. Come on, just die. Thank you. The endermites are multiplying. What's going on? Hello, sir. You seem to be on fire. Allow me to assist you. See? Now he's not on fire anymore. Trying to get all the pearls without looting is going to be really annoying, so let's just find some piglins and trade with them. Why are you running? Do not flee. Right, we've got a willing participant, so now we just need to throw money at him until he cooperates. We've got 27 gold blocks to work with, so we should be sorted in terms of trades. Ender pearls and fire res, please. Ender pearls and fire res. Oh, he just gave us 3 pearls. Now we're talking. What on earth is that? He gave us some ancient hog shoes. I don't want this guy's old shoes, man. Ugh. I just want eyes of Ender, please. I don't care about any of this other stuff. What's he gonna give me next? Ancient hog hat? Ancient hog pants? Who knows? Look, I see you got the gold armor on. You got a golden sword. You're doing quite well for yourself. You must have some more eyes of Ender. Right, I've had enough of you. You've gone through over a stack of gold and you didn't give us any more pearls. You're getting set on fire. Yes, burn in the fiery pit. There's no escape. This is what you deserve. I love how this guy's completely chill with it because he's a zombie. He's thinking, oh, it's a bit warmer in the nether today. Some nice weather we're having. Let's keep exploring and see what other structures we can find. Thanks to our backpack, we can free up a few extra slots in our inventory. There's so many ghosts in this area. There's a whole gathering of endermen happening over here, so let's go break that up. Die, please. Thank you. Every single one of you stood there and did nothing while you were getting jumped. I'm a little bit low. Never mind, we're fine. They just keep spawning over here. What's going on? Don't mind what's going on right now. Just a small accident that happened. Don't mind that bridge that looks like someone fell off it like an idiot. You know, those endermen were in a group and they did nothing thing is they got jumped one by one. If they all worked together, they could have absolutely killed me, but they didn't. They stayed divided and died. Oh, there's something over there. There's also a small dungeon nearby. Not really anything valuable in here. This enchanted book's not particularly useful. Oh, that's a piglin brood spawner. What? Why is that a thing? I can count 3 spawners in there. No, go away. I don't like you. Are we even going to be able to get close? That's 1. To be fair, we could probably just bridge across and we'll be fine. We've got an enchanted golden apple, some gold. Thank you very much. Still plenty of endermen around here for some reason. Our helmet is unfortunately broken, so we're going to have to replace it with a gold one. Okay, we take quite a lot more damage from endermen now. That is not good. I'm still going to win though, so it's fine. How's it going, mate? Can I interest you in death? It looks like he was interested. We've also rolled right up on a bastion. I hate looting these ones because it's so easy for you to get swarmed by enemies from all the different twisting corridors, so we're only going to loot the central bit. Well, not central, just the main building. You know what I mean. Oh, there's a piglin spawner in that obsidian thing. No, this isn't fair. There's 2 guards shooting at me and there's more up here. This is just like the caves. There's just too many enemies. Guards, try not to be annoying challenge. Level impossible. Wait, what? How did I hit that fireball? The brood spawner is inside that obsidian pillar there. There is no shot we're going to be able to break that. I still want the loot, though. I'm thinking we simply charge in like this, break the chest, and then we pearl away. And I've pearled in lava. Brilliant. Wow, that's really smart. Nice one, Mozi. And from that chest, we received an Unbreaking 3 iron sword and maybe a gold block. I just wasted a god apple on that. I did completely miss the ender pearl throw, but I didn't realize I'd missed it this badly. Oh, well, you win some, you lose some. Where on earth did we come from? Was it up there, maybe? I'm struggling to understand how we ended up there when there's a big roof over our heads, but oh well. One of Minecraft's many mysteries. I like these blue plants. They're kind of cool. We've got a decent amount of loot and levels and whatnot, so let's make our way back. What is that? Is that a Pokemon? My most hated Minecraft mob are phantoms, followed very closely by Vex, and then skeletons in the 3rd place spot. What on earth is that? Let's pop that big stupid white balloon floating in the sky. I've run out of spare deep slates, so we're going to need to grab a bit of netherrack before we bridge across. We'll go across solid land as much as we can, because I really don't want to be sniped off into the lava by a ghast, or a skeleton actually. I've never seen a structure like this before. I guess we just mine straight through the wall. There's some slightly obvious traps in here. I don't trust anything in here. I guarantee there's going to be a tripwire hook that sets off a giant TNT nuke. There's dispensers and observers up here. That's strange. There's nothing in these dispensers though. I think there's supposed to be heads on these statue things. There's a bed and a barrel, but I'm not trusting that. Unless this is a skull sensor trap, this should be safe to open. Okay, it's terrible. Go away! Go on LinkedIn and get a job. If I had to guess, the loot's probably further down. We've got a pressure plate trap right here. Let's see if we can set it off. Oh, look at that. It's a crushing corridor. Look at that. The redstone on that's actually really cool. It looks super smooth. It's so satisfying. Anyway, I'm going to pilfer some of these pistons because sticky pistons were always nice to have. Thank you very much. We've got more weird corridors and whatnot. This seems to lead us down to the next level. I don't like these narrow staircases. There's a hidden chest at the back of this one though. Loyalty 3, Sharp 3, I'll take that. And Fire Prot 3, no thank you. There's also a stone sword with Skulk Smite 4. That enchantment would be incredibly useful for the deep dark dimension. This room is weird. What does this lever do? Nothing. This chest isn't trapped, so we're okay to loot it. Oh, that is not good. Do these buttons do anything? They make a code? Well, they do. Maybe we have to turn all of the torches on. I've managed to turn all of these off and nothing's happened. Here's my secret technique. Spam the buttons at random. It would be really cool to solve this code, but I'm going to be honest, it's going to take a while and be a bit of a pain. So let's just do this. I'm sorry. Everyone cheats on the jungle temple thing, though. We've got a room with lots and lots of paintings. This has got to be some kind of trap. Oh, I get the idea. You open this chest and then the whole room just fills with lava. Let's get that disabled. No, thank you. As long as there's not a backup circuit, we should be fine. That's a lot of emeralds. We've uncovered the secret treasure inside this temple, with only a little bit of cheating. We might as well take a few of these paintings. We can use them as decoration. And since we're going to build a wool farm at some point, these dispensers will be handy too. If my assumptions are correct, we should be on the bottom floor. I've just turned the lava thing on because I'm an idiot. And we should just be able to mine out of here. Yes, there we go. I have no idea what you are. Please do not kill me. Skeleton! Go away away. We better get back home or we're going to end up with all of our armor pieces being broken. We've got another one of these weird spawner thingies over here. This one spawns wither skeletons though. Is there a chest in here or no? Oh yeah, there is. Look at that. It's pretty bad, but I'll take the Prot 3 iron helmet. We're not too far off from our portal now. We're about 500 blocks away. Oh, hold on just a minute. There's another boat down there. We've got to get down to it somehow, so I'm going to use one of our precious ender pearls to pearl down. Then we'll simply bridge across. There's quite a few wither skeletons on here, but hopefully we can handle it. We just got a skull as well. Is there any loot up at the top? There's a wither skeleton, and he has a bow for some reason. My guy decided to change class. Right, we've got a few more skeletons in here. And are those some netherite boots on the wall? 2 words. Yes, please. Oh, wait, they're cursive binding. Never mind. I mean, they've got some decent enchantments. Feather Falling 4, Soul Speed 3, but ugh, I can't look past that cursive binding. No, thank you. What have the chests got in store for us? We've got a map to a nether fortress. There's one literally outside this boat. We've got some armor trims. Those are cool. As well as plenty of gold and a few bottles of enchanting. There's also 3 8-minute fire res pots on this brewing stand, so we'll be taking those. Right, okay, back to what we're supposed to be doing. Going home. There's the nether fortress that our portal is inside of. Gosh, go away! Oh, great, and now I've got to face off against the worst single dads in existence. Stop throwing your children. No wonder you're so sad all the time. Maybe you should spend a day with them at the park or something instead of whatever this is. Look, there's Timmy. You've just thrown him. There's Barry. You've just killed him. And there's Jason, and he's also dead. Buy your kids an Xbox or something, man. Oh, my days. I just want to get home. This biome is so much harder than it needs to be. To be fair, I have to give credit to whoever came up with the concept of this thing. Right, so we're going to make a big blue monster, and he looks very angry. Oh, right, okay. And then how's he going to do his attacks? He throws his children. Also, let's make sure that hundreds of them spawn at once, because players really like when that happens. I've got the coordinates of our staircase saved. It should be right around here. Yes. And of course, we have to fight one last skeleton before we're allowed to return home. Clear water. Green skies. That's enough nether for me. We've got a lot of stuff, so we're going to need to do a bit of offloading. Let's make ourselves some more bookshelves. We can only get up to level 14 enchantments at the moment. The situation isn't as bad as it seems, though. We've got 7 bookshelves out of the required 15. That's almost half. Let's get a villager prison, breeder, set up and running, and then we shall seek out the ender dragon and absolutely destroy it. I don't want to make the breeder out of wood, because then it's going to look way too similar to our house, so instead we'll use bricks. We're in a lush cave, so there's plenty of clay for us to collect. I'm sure the mobs are going to be very accommodating and understanding when we go out and shovel clay. They're definitely not going to harass us the entire time. Where is this fine-grained sedimentary rock? That's how smart people refer to clay. I've just realized that I've wandered out here with 0 food, so we're probably going to have to make an emergency exit at some point. Yep, we're already losing hunger at a rapid pace. I'm going to head back. Quick little farming detour, and then we'll be back doing our thing. Only about half of our potatoes have grown, so we're going to have to stick to carrots for now. Am I the only one that always thought the whole carrots can help you see better in the dark thing was completely fake? Because it turns out it's actually true. Carrots contain a compound called beta-carotene, which your body uses to make a certain kind of vitamin A, which actually helps your eyes adjust better in the dark. Your parents are always telling you, get off YouTube and start doing some homework. Well, look at that. You're learning things from Minecraft videos. In all fairness, I'd be willing to bet that people probably lose brain cells by watching my videos. I cannot find any clay for the life of me, by the way. There's a random dungeon right here, just chilling. Okay. There is a lead in here. I guess I'll take that. No, zombie, I don't care about your moss block. Please stop hitting me with it. I hate the mobs in these caves. They're all so annoying. There is one of those cave cabins up here. Up we go. We've got some bookshelves. That is lovely. What kind of cave tablets does this barrel contain then? Oh, toxic cave ones. I'll take the extra books though. We've finally found some clay, but of course there's a whole private army guarding it. All of you need jobs. I guess you do have a job. Annoying me. What is this unemployed behavior? Go do something else. Zombies, creepers, and spiders I can tolerate, but the skeletons are so annoying. Alright, is everyone satisfied with the amount they've attacked me? I hope so. Once again, I'm putting in hard work for the people of our town, because they deserve it. and not for any other ulterior reason. Our shield's broken, which is going to make this a little bit of a pain. I mine calcite for the roads. I shovel clay for the buildings. Look at that dedication. Leave me alone. You got 8 legs, and not one of them is leading you to a place where you can get a job. Another cabin has been spotted. Oh, wait, we've already looted this. The trapdoors are down, and there's no tablets in the barrel. We really need to get set up with some mending books, because our armor is getting battered at the moment. Go away, Timu Creeper. I want to shovel clay. Thankfully, the villager breeder is only going to be 1-story tall, because A, villagers don't deserve nice things, and B, it just doesn't need a second floor. Which means there's a silver lining, we don't need that much brick, so hopefully we can go back to the village soon. I made sure to collect lots of lava buckets from the dispensers in that temple, so we're going to have plenty of fuel to smelt all this. Okay, we should have plenty of clay now. I don't know how much this is specifically, but it's a lot. Oh, more skeletons. Why? KFC on legs with a child attached. What on earth is going on? Okay, well, everyone in the nearby vicinity is now dead, but at least the KFC survived. Home sweet home. Let's get all of this smelted up. Hey, the sign says no jumping in the pool. This is a public nature sanctuary, and you will respect that. Even your children, who had nothing to do with it and have now killed. Whatever. Our diamond chestplate is so low on durability now, we're actually going to have to temporarily retire it. In its place, we're going to have a very flimsy gold one and also some golden boots. I do not feel safe. I look like I've just started a Minecraft world. I'm not a peasant. I'm a king. Except here I am, dressed in one of the worst armors this game has to offer. While we wait for our clay to smelt, I'm going to extend the road into the animal pen area. Hold on a second. I just saw a raw iron block down here. I think that's decently uncommon. I'm actually going to grab this extra iron here. Please save me from this gold armor. We're going to need to find a bit of granite so that we can texture our brick-built villager breeder. And hello, there's a dungeon right here. How did I never notice this? This is full of rubbish. And so is this to an extent. We'll be converting this into a mob grinder. This is way too good of an opportunity to pass up. Please let there be a granite deposit close to the base. I don't want to have to go out into the open caves again. There's another mob spawner down there. I don't think this is close enough to the other one to be particularly useful, but it's kind of neat. We've also got a bit of bonus iron in this chest. I won't say no to that. I couldn't find any granite nearby. We've got to go back out into the main caves. It's like if Waffle House was an entire nation instead of a restaurant. You're just minding your own business trying to get your stuff and everyone's fighting behind you. I see it. That precious material I so desperately need. Granite. Oh, wow. 2 skeletons. Yeah, that's really fun. They're actually kind of cooking me. I am concerned. I'm actually really concerned now. Please just die. The granite in the ceiling is basically stratospheric in how high up it is, so we're gonna need to collect some blocks so we can pillar up and not get shot by a billion skeletons. This one has an enchanted bow, and we're actually really in trouble now. No, please. Get me in the wall. 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 Panic shelter. Panic shelter built. We really need to get ourselves set up with a shield again. These fights are getting way too close. There's a big old waterfall right here, so we can just swim up that for most of the way. Check out the speed bridging. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop now. Here it is. Glorious granite. We've got a bit of free lapis too. That's very welcome. We got 2 stacks of granite, which should be enough. Now, let's get out of here. I'm really hoping that our first batch of bricks are now ready. Yeah, there we go. We got a whole stack of bricks in every single one of these furnaces. There's a whole stack of bricks, and then we can make 48 more. We'll get a bit of polished granite too. I'm thinking that for this building, we have a bit that juts out at the front like that. It's going to be quite big because we got to fit a whole lot of peasants in here. They're going to have a bigger house than me. This is going to take a fair amount of time. So while we're building, allow me to introduce you to this video's sponsor, Red Magic. They've sent me their latest and greatest phone yet, the 9S Pro. This is a phone made with gamers in mind, coming with hundreds of incredible features like the illuminated touch triggers that transform the gaming experience. The Red Magic 9S Pro offers unbelievable levels of customization, allowing you to harness the full power of its Snapdragon GPU. I always select high quality as it makes games look so sharp and vibrant. Even with such high performance, the phone has up to 56 hours of battery life on a full charge, meaning you can enjoy gaming without having to stop and charge. This is in part thanks to the new ICE cooling system, which keeps the internal temperature nice and cool at all times. You can even customize the RGB effect of the fan. That's how much freedom this phone gives you. The screen is super bright and vibrant, which hugely enhances the graphics of whatever games you choose to play. The 9S comes with a plugin library, which is one of my favorite parts. It genuinely feels like you're modding your phone. One of my personal preferred choices is the 4D Vibrate plugin, as it adds that extra level of immersion that you're not going to get with any other phone. My absolute favorite plugin, however, is the Force Landscape mode, which is pretty self-explanatory. By forcing games to show in landscape, you get to play and experience them in an entirely new perspective. Have you ever seen Subway Surfers in landscape? It has changed me as a man. Interested in picking up your very own 9S Pro? Click the link in the description. We're definitely not going to have enough bricks, are we? Although to be fair, we've got some more clay cooking up, so we should actually have enough to finish this. Oh, never mind, we didn't even need that extra clay. I will give these villagers some windows to look out of, because I may be slightly evil to them, but I've got morals still. Now we got to add in the entrance right here. We'll place some walls like this, and then we'll add in some red nether bricks behind it, because I'm in a bit of a weird mood. Then we'll add in a door, which of course only we will be allowed to use. We'll add in our usual white stained glass panes, as well as a deep slate roof. It's gonna have to be a pretty slim roof so that we don't end up hitting the top of the cave. Look at that, half a slab space to spare. You love to see it. We'll use some smooth basalt to fill in the gap here. I think that looks quite good. It's not quite as dark as the deep slate tiles, and it's got a very nice texture to it. I just hope that our deep slate supplies hold out so we can finish the roof. There we go, all done. We'll of course add the bushes and whatnot outside. It's almost done, but we do of course need to put the floor in. There is a gaping hole in the foundation of this place, which is of course a massive concern to this building's structural safety, but it's fine. No one tell the villagers. What they don't know won't hurt them. Oh, the building's shaking and swaying and you think the floor's gonna cave in? Not sure why you'd think that. See, no hole, everything's fine. Oh, but Mozi, it's illegal to put people in an unsafe building. Shh. We'll give the villagers a nice jungle plank ceiling. Of course, the most important part of any villager breeder is the airlock so that no one can escape. We'll get it all nice and lit up with some lanterns. All that's left is to grab everyone's beds and place them in the breeder. There's a bed for you. What are you doing wandering around in here? I'm gonna make a clock to check that it's still nighttime. According to this clock, it most definitely is still nighttime, but for some reason our villagers aren't moving into the breeder. I guarantee it's probably the moss carpets and other bits of greenery that are causing their pathfinding to bug out. I tried the easy way and it didn't work, so now we gotta do things the hard way. Get in the boat, please. As long as we can get 2 villagers alive into this breeder, we're all good. Please head inside, sir. Welcome to your new home. You're also standing still, making things difficult, so we're gonna have to capture you as well. Do not flee, do not try and escape. In you go. And look at that, we now have 2 living villagers inside of the breeder. Hey, my entire economy lives inside of this building. You are not getting inside. Our storage is getting pretty full now. I probably need to expand it. But first, we must expand the population. Alright, get to work. You know what to do. Lots of our crops have grown. That is perfect. We got a big old harvest. Well, that was quick. You've already produced a kid. Oh, you're going to be an astronaut when you grow up. You have such a lovely son. He's going to be an unpaid laborer. Let's get the road paved at the back of this building. Slowly but surely, this is turning into a pretty nice place. This has just popped into my head. Let's get some more bookshelves crafted. That's 10 down, 5 to go. We're going to get this old tree farm torn down because the main way that we'll make money off of our villagers is by trading them sticks. And in order to get a good supply of sticks, a small pathetic tree farm is not going to cut it. I'm getting harassed in my own town by the skeletons. The hating is next level. Let's have no more of that, please, Minecraft. This is going to get us set up with more wood than we could ever need. The storage system does urgently need fixed though, so I'm going to get on with that. Okay, everything is all nice and organized now. This is looking lovely. Have we got any more children in the breeder? Yes, we do. Where did you manage to find the money to buy your son a Fortnite skin? We've got a full crop field now, so let's get everything harvested. I can't believe we nearly ran out of food earlier. That was embarrassing. Slowly but surely, the entire field is turning into potatoes, which is exactly what we want. We will grow a bit of wheat though, because we're going to be getting sheep later. Great work producing children, guys. Keep up the the good work. Let's get set up with a brand new shield. I'm thinking that since we're so close to getting max enchantments, we should head out into the regular caves and see if we can find the final few cabins that will give us the remaining bookshelves. And we're already being attacked as soon as we leave. That is brilliant. With any luck, we might also find the missing cave tablet that will fill out the last entry in our cave compendium. We've got some ocean caves up ahead, so we'll be able to get the dark prismarine for our central water area. There we are. We've got a nice big pillar of the stuff right here. It is kind of weird that this stuff just naturally generates in the caves. It would be a bit like if you could find drywall in the Grand Canyon. There is a cave cabin over here, so I'm going to check that out. We've already decoded these cave tablets. There's also no bookshelves in here. This cabin sucks. Right, let's keep looking. The skeletons, they just never stop. Quick, punch the child off the cliff. Get him off. Get him off. Come on. Fall off. He's too evasive. We knocked him off, but he lived, so now he's going to go tell the police. We better get out of here. We've got the deep dark up ahead, which is not ideal. Considering our armor is so bad now, we probably won't even live a single hit from the warden. Don't mind us, please, deep dark. We're just looking for some bookshelves so we can get some better enchantments. Don't mind us. It looks like all of this up ahead is fairly normal, thankfully. Wait, I'm so stupid. We could have just got a librarian back home to sell us bookshelves. How did I not think of that? Now we gotta head all the way back. I'll see you in a minute. Spawn the warden. I dare you. Spawn him. You won't. You won't. Go ahead. Spawn him. You won't. These shriekers, they suck. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It was a prank. I was joking. What an idiot. We escaped so easily, and he's wandering off in the opposite direction. At this point, I would rather fight the warden with both hands tied behind my back than see another skeleton ever again. It's gonna take a little while for us to make our way back, so I'll see you when we've arrived at the village. Ah, back to civilization. We do need to grab one of these bookshelves so that we can turn it into a lectern. There we go, there's our lectern. Hello, you peasants. One of you needs to sell some bookshelves. They do cost 9 emeralds a piece, but we don't really have any choice. This is our only way of getting them easily. I know you're jacking up the prices because they're hard to get down here, and you know what? I don't blame you. Because if I was in his position, I would do exactly the same thing. Let's add these to our enchanting setup. Following on from that, we gotta chop a whole bunch of trees so that we can raise the funds to buy the final bookshelves. We could infect that villager and cure him to try and get better prices on the bookshelves, but that's kind of boring, and I know you guys want to see us get the good gear and explore the modded caves. Hey, not in public. What is wrong with you guys? I just want to speak to the Fletcher. Go away. Unfortunately, our current Fletcher doesn't buy sticks, so we're gonna have to get a second one. We need 3 more bookshelves in order to get max enchantments, which means we need 27 emeralds. Okay, we can buy 2 more. We just need 1 more now. We're basically working a Minecraft 9 to 5 here. I must chop. I must make money. We've actually got a full breeder. We've got a whole city's worth of villagers right now. You guys need to chill. We've got enough villagers now, okay? We don't need any more. Right, you go restock your trades. We need to sell you more sticks. Look, stop spending time with your children. They're not important. What is important is you making me money. Yes, there we go. We've got just enough emeralds. This right here is the final bookshelf we need. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Level 30 enchantment. Thank you very much. Let's make a brand new diamond pickaxe and pray that we can get fortune 3 on it. That's fortune 2. I don't want that. Let's re-roll. We've got enough levels that we can gamble on this efficiency 4 enchantment. Please. Oh, it's so close to being good. No, it's fine. We'll just make a second diamond pickaxe and combine them. This efficiency 4 right here, watch it have fortune 3. Trust me. And there you have it. Fortune 3. Let's get ourselves set up with an anvil. And it's only going to cost us 5 levels to combine these pickaxes. But we won't do it just yet because we can get a few more level 30 enchants on our other gear. Let's use our remaining diamonds to make a helmet as well as a new sword like so. There is a fire aspect to enchant being offered. I swear the enchantment table's gonna scam us with this, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. We did kind of get scammed. We got knockback, which is really bad, especially in the caves, since we're gonna be knocking away all those pesky skeletons, and they're gonna get another shot off on us. My hatred for knockback is too much. I'm gonna need to grindstone this. Instead, we'll grab this sweeping edge 3 and get sharpness 4. There we go. Finally, we'll go for this aqua affinity enchantment on our helmet, which will hopefully give us... Nope, fire prot. I was really hoping for regular prop. We'll also grindstone off these spare leggings that we have, and then we'll combine them with our prop 4 ones to get a fully fixed pair. We'll also use the last of our diamonds to fix our chest plate, because that's way cheaper than crafting a new one. Let's also swap out our golden boots for these diamond ones. Finally, let's combine these pickaxes together, and I'm going to be very shameless and just name it subscribe. There's actually a glitch going on with YouTube at the moment where people get randomly unsubscribed, so check if you are, because you might think you're subscribed when you're actually not. I can hear a zombie piglin wandering around. Where is he? Hey, this isn't some kind of house party. Get out! We'll throw his possessions in the local river and make sure that there's no witnesses around. I've actually just remembered we got all this dark prismarine so that we can finish the giant pool. Why have I not done that yet? These dark prismarine brick stairs look really nice, so I'm gonna go with those. Oh, that looks so good. I wish these were in the regular game. We gotta make sure they're facing outward like this, which is a little bit annoying with all this string. We just gotta bring this all the way around. We do still need to add some more decoration to this. We gotta put a fountain in the center, add sand to the pool, but yada yada yada. We'll do all of that later. Right now, we need to go and slay the Ender Dragon. We've got 11 Ender Pearls at the moment. I think we'll probably need about 20 to be comfortable. I'm thinking instead of trying to grind for more, we just buy them from a cleric. Unfortunately, since we're dead broke, that means it's back to intensive labor. This is like if Sisyphus had to chop trees instead of pushing that boulder up the hill. No matter how many he chops, the trees just keep growing. We're getting a lot of apples from this though, which is quite nice. Now we get to reap the fruits of our labor. I don't even think that's how the saying goes, but I'm trying my best. We've at least got a 1 stick discount on the stick trade now, which is just so generous of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your 3.125% discount. That's the actual amount, by the way, not something I've made up. Priest, you must trade. We must level you up and buy Eyes of Ender, even if that means purchasing worthless redstone dust. We can at least sell gold ingots to him now, which we have plenty of. He's also selling kittens, but since there's lots of villagers, kittens are gonna spawn anyway. Take all of our gold. Are we really gonna have to buy glowstone off this guy for 3 emeralds a piece just to level him up? Yes, we are. That is the worst trade I think I've ever seen. We are really close to being able to level him up though. We've just got to bear it for a little bit longer. While we wait for trades to restock, let's grab some potatoes to breed our pigs. All this breeding is definitely going to cause some genetic deficiencies, but that's not my problem. Hello, little cat. Do you like potatoes? I don't think so, judging by the fact that he's trying to sprint away. As always, I'm going to throw our rubbish right into the pool. We'll sell off some more gold, and that's going to put our cleric at master rank. And of course, he's not selling Eyes of Ender. Are you kidding me? Do I look like I want these stupid bottles of enchanting? Where are the Ender Eyes? Excuse me, cleric, if you just follow me for 1 second. There's actually loads and loads of emeralds in this pit. You should get all of them because you're such a good person. You can't sell me glowstone at 3 emeralds a piece and then not expect me to kill you when you don't even sell the right item. Looks like we've also got a personal chef in our house. How did you... I thought I'd locked the door. Anyway, whatever. Since our cleric has let us down, we must go into the nether and get our pearls the old-fashioned way. We've got a little bit of a slime migration going on here. Too bad this is where the bloodline ends. Yay, I'm so happy to be in the nether because villagers just disappoint me. Hooray! At least we've got our diamond armor, which makes this a lot easier to handle. Right now, I've got our 11 ender pearls in our inventory. We just need 9 more. I've just went on an enderman killing spree. We have all the pearls that we need now. Also, what is that? That must be a bastion. That's one of those big towers like the one we looted earlier. And this, I have no idea. If I get sniped off this bridge by a ghast, I'm gonna sue Mojang for emotional distress. Well, we have arrived, and I'm thinking that this is some kind of nether ancient city. That looks just like the giant warden statue thing in the regular ancient cities. What do these chests hold for us? Ooh, bit of gold, can't go wrong. Regen 2 potion, and we've also got some disc fragments, as well as some glowstone. There's some pretty decent stuff in these chests. Okay, well, there's some decent stuff in this chest. They have some bits of trash in them. This has all the good loot from an ancient city, but we can run around freely in it. There are a few wither skeletons, but that's nothing. We've got a chest here with a gapple. Why are there so many ghasts here, though? Can you guys relax? Of course, this is the one time that I don't bring a bow. They're firing an artillery barrage. Can we just loot in peace, please? Die. No, I can't reach. That's 1. That's 2. Come on in. I didn't even notice at first, but there's also a temple up there. There's so many structures in this one area. I'm gonna pilfer all of the these lanterns because they're so expensive. There's always a secret room below ancient cities, and there is some kind of mechanism to get in, but I can't remember what it is, so let's just carve straight through the wall. There's some cool redstone stuff, but nothing much apart from that. Oh, never mind. There's a piece of ancient debris in the floor here, and also some free gold blocks. I don't think there's anything else buried in amongst this black stone. What's also pretty cool is since we have an add-on that lets us open multiple trapdoors, doors, and fence gates at once, we can do this, which is very satisfying. Let's see what other loot we can find on the city outskirts. Oh my days, Goss, can you relax, please? This is so weird. The city's generated inside the bastion. We've got a chest here with a piece of ancient debris. Thank you very much. I apologize for the sounds of all the Goss. They are incredibly annoying. We've got a Blast Prot 3 book. That's not particularly useful. There's Curse of Vanishing, Channeling, and... oh, Feather Falling 4. Yes, please. Now you're speaking my language, Ancient City. Is it an Ancient City or a Nether City? I don't really know. There's even a free Wither Skull right here for us. There's another chest here with Curse of Vanishing. There is a Pigstep disc, which is of course the best music disc in the entire game. This pressure plate opens this trap door, but what's below here? There is a magma cube spawner, but not much else, I don't think. And the chest contains more of my favorite block. There's some more loot here, guarded by a piglin brute. I don't really know why he was risking his life to guard this though. It's not exactly loot worth dying over. We've got this chest here as well, which we can grab. We've got a gold block. I don't mind that. Not a whole lot else though. There is one more chest here, which I missed. Oh, we've got a smithing template that gives us the warden upgrade. That is amazing. We are going to need 4 of these, but that is one less now. We've also got a netherite hoe. Oh my god. What is going on? Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Mending. This is the best netherite hoe in existence. I came into this city looking for treasure and instead found Jeff Bezos' entire fortune. The ancient city is going to stand no chance against this. All of the skulk, shriekers, and sensors, we can destroy them in milliseconds. I can't believe this. It's just like Mumbo Jumbo said. I am chuffed to bits. I don't even care about all of these stupid annoying guards. We just hit the jackpot for loot. There's one more chest up here which we'll grab and then we're gonna head out of here. Oh my days, they're barraging us. Oh, they broke the chest. Oh no, we're taking a little bit of damage here. Okay, we are fine. No need to worry. Let's grab ourselves a few blocks and get out of here. You're not invited with the skeleton. Can I please leave? Please, can you stop spamming for 3 seconds? We just gotta keep building up. Go, 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 go. Farewell, ancient city. Your inhabitants suck, but your loot certainly does not. Those ghasts just do not let up. And you're going to be here to try and stop us from leaving. Get off, go in the lava, get off. Thank you. There's one last thing that we need to get, and that's a couple of blaze rods. Even in the nether, I can't escape you guys. Hello, sir. Blaze rods, please. He didn't drop any. Why is it in every blaze's DNA to hover right above the giant chasms, so when you kill them, their blaze rod just flies straight into lava? Blaze rod, please. Nope. You, sir, give me a blaze rod at once. It's actually quite fortunate we have our Fire Prot 3 helmet, which I never thought I'd ever say, but it's because we keep taking so much fire damage, it's actually coming in useful. How about you get a job, or maybe be a good father? How about that? We've got 5 blaze rods on us, as well as the 8 that we have at home, so we've got more than enough now. It's time for us to head off to skedaddle, if you will. What's up, Chef Tony? We have now returned. Minecraft is clearly functioning as intended. That's why all of our chests are invisible for some reason. And they're back. Let's go ahead and make plenty of blaze powder, which we can then use to make Eyes of Ender. We should have had these half an hour ago if our stupid cleric did his job right, but, you know, at least we got there in the end. Plus, we did get all of this loot because of that, so actually, it was a good thing. We'll stash away our Warden smithing template, as well as all of our other treasure. We will use this Feather Falling 4 book, but not on the boots that we currently have. We'll make sure that we have plenty of moss blocks. We'll use these for bridging and pillaring up in the end. We'll also make sure we have a half-decent bow. Let's hope we can get a good enchantment on this. I'll take power 4 any day of the week. We'll also need some arrows, so let's go buy some of those. I reckon 4 stacks should be enough. Tony seems to have left the house to run some errands, so we're gonna have to cook all these potatoes ourselves. We've got 2 stacks of potatoes now, which should be enough. Let's also grab some pond water in case we need to clutch. It's probably not particularly healthy to be standing in this stuff, but I'm sure that we'll be fine. We'll go ahead and steal one of of the beds from the villager breeder to use as our own, because we're going to want to set our spawn point so that when we head back from the end, we don't just get placed in at the world spawn. Let's go ahead and set our spawn point. We will have to block the door with a fence gate so that Tony doesn't claim the bed, because otherwise we might try and go through the portal when Tony's sleeping in the bed, and then we're not going to be able to arrive back in our house. Although it looks like Tony's given up being a personal chef, because now he's a Fletcher. This is definitely Tony, because there's been no trades done with this guy. Anyway, bye Tony, take care of the village while we're away. Our base is actually quite close to 0-0, so we're gonna head out a bit before we throw the first eye. Since strongholds in this game spawn in rings, and the first ring of 3 is about 1,000 blocks out. It's good to see the skeletons shooting each other instead of me for once. Oh, that's a really cool sword, bro. It's made out of iron. Wow, well mine's enchanted diamond, so get out of here. We should be out far enough now, so let's throw the first eye. It's going this way. And of course the first one blew up. That's a good omen. We've got to go through the wall, but with our efficiency 5 pickaxe, it is a lot easier than it used to be. Oh, we've got a little dungeon in here. Can it give us an enchanted golden apple? We're about to find out. It's giving us amethyst shards. I've never seen that before. This gunpowder's reminded me I forgot to take any paper to make rockets so that when we get the elytra, we'll be able to fly straight away. Unrelated, there's some random free diamonds here, so let's grab those. And our Fortune 3 pickaxe turned 4 diamonds into 11. That makes me a very happy man. We've got a cave cabin here, which means we get some bonus bookshelves, as well as... Oh, this is the missing cave tablet. And we've also got some paper, so now we can already make some rockets. This does put a smile on my face. The eye is still leading us this way. And of course, that one blew up as well. I think that's the stronghold right there. There's some redstone, though, which is kind of confusing, because strongholds don't have redstone. This must be the stronghold, though. Look at it. Is it the stronghold, or is it just some ruin? It's got the same kind of layout, which is why I'm confused. I just heard pillagers, though, so I really doubt this is the stronghold. Yep, there they are. What even is this place, though? Completely unrelated, but there's diamond ore here. More pillagers. Our shield has broken, so if we could find an iron ingot in here, that would be really nice. I guess this is the main loot room. And there we go. There's an iron ingot in here. That's perfect. There's some extra goodies in these barrels, but we don't really need them. Well, that was kind of weird. Anyway, on with the search. I'm too lazy to go back to that cabin to get wood. I'm sure that we'll find a tree somewhere or the other in here. The eye is still leading us forward. That one broke as well. There we go. There's a cabin right here. Very nice. We've got a new shield. It appears we've run into an ancient city. We're not going to have to go through this to get to the stronghold, are we? Since there's that red sandstone over there, I'm fairly certain this is the ancient city that we found before. Yeah, I'm certain it's the same one. Please, Eye of Ender, go anywhere but the ancient city. Anywhere but the ancient city. Anywhere but the ancient city. Okay, we gotta go around the outside. At least we had an eye drop for once. It looks like, thanks to the lush cave generating here, it's actually overwritten all of the skulk sensors and shriekers, so we should be able to loot these chests in peace. We've got a whole load of rubbish in these, and it's the same story in this one. Okay. Oh no, I just set that off. No, why is he coming out? No, 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 I'm leaving. Why did he spawn so quickly? And we've somehow got to go through this in order to get to the stronghold. If we just chill here for a second, he should despawn. Okay, I just heard him dig back into the ground. We should be good to go. I'm going to be a lot more careful this time. We're going to slowly sneak around. We're not going to trigger any shriekers, any sensors. It's going to be nice and easy. We're just going to slowly make our way around. No wardens are going to get angry. It's going to be nice and simple. Don't mind us, shrieker. We're just passing through. No need to spawn the warden. We're just going to slowly move around. We're not going to make any noise. We're not going to look in any chests. Okay, but what if we looked in one chest? Just one chest. There's a warden upgrade. Give me that echo shard. I'll take it. The warden's spawning. No, 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 no. We gotta run. We gotta run. Time to leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I took nothing. I didn't mean it. I'm innocent. Another one spawning behind us, I think. We gotta go. 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 Get me up here. Just run. Just run. I don't even know where I'm going. Just run. There's another one right behind us. I'm pretty sure. No, gravel. Why? Why? Stop. Quick. Mine. Get away. I'm just going to keep mining. If he fires off his sonic shriek, we are dead. Why is there more deep dark here? I don't know how we managed to escape with all of that gravel falling on us and keeping us trapped in. It is a miracle we made out alive. New fear unlocked. Trying to mine into the wall while an angry warden is chasing you, just for gravel to fall on your head and trap you in. I know we all hate gravel when we're mining, but now I extra hate it. Like I've doubled my hatred for this stupid block. That was slightly traumatizing, but we did manage to escape escape with both a Warden template and an Echo Shard. And with the Echo Shard, we'll combine it with Warden carapaces and Phantom membranes in order to get the reinforced Echo Shard, which is what you use in combination with the Warden upgrade in order to get the Warden tools and armor. We found a few free diamonds, I can't complain. Gravel, we are enemies for life. I will never forgive you for what you've done. And there's more diamonds here. We don't even need this many. Having too many diamonds is a pretty nice problem to have though. Finally, we've made it back into the caves. Let's get to an open area and then we'll throw our next eye. Although we did mine for a pretty long time, so I'm actually going to throw the eye now just in case we pass the stronghold. Oh, it's going that way now. I guess we'll just dig this way instead. Yay, more mining. Okay, this looks a bit more promising. Where to now, wise Ender Eye? It's taking us this way. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that the stronghold? I mean, this definitely has stronghold potential, but it could be one of those fake pillager weird thingies. The eye was pointing us towards it though, which seems to be a good sign. Although the end stronghold usually doesn't have cave spiders in it. God, I hate you guys. We've got a chest back here with pretty mid stuff, nothing we really need. Have we really run into a fake stronghold for the second time? Oh, hold on. No, we've just got the advancement, I Spy. So this is the stronghold. It's just kind of weird and not like a normal one. There's a whole load of pressure plates in this room with the chest, and silverfish keeps spawning out of this stone, so I'm going to try and get underneath so that we can avoid blowing up this whole room. There we go, just like that. Oh, there's a bunch of dispensers underneath. These are probably potions of harming. Yep, lingering potion of harming, and just look at how many there are. That would instantly kill us. What have you got for us, chest? You can't go wrong with a golden apple, and we've also got a bonus diamond. But we should not be concerned with normal treasure. We need to find ourselves the Ender Dragon. This is a very cool stronghold, I will say. It is slightly ruined by the fact that it has children in it, but that's fine. I can look past that. Where's this portal hiding? Oh, that's skeleton as a sword. I've never seen that before. We've got a grave right here, so let's show very good manners and rob it. There's nothing of value. We're robbing a poor person. This place is so much more of a maze than the regular strongholds. I'm going to use moss to block off routes that we know are dead ends, so hopefully we can narrow down where the portal is. We've got another gapple in this chest. This is a pretty good area. Are you one of the guys that sleeps here? Because I'm telling you, man, you smell really, really bad. Why do all the skeletons have swords in here? It's so weird. Come on, where's the portal? We've got yet another gapple and a Fire Aspect 2 book. I completely forgot we had a backpack. Let's store some stuff in here. Ooh, that's a pretty good book too. And we've got a bit of extra gunpowder. Things are going rather well, apart from the fact that we're slightly lost. We're back in the main area now. Is the portal at the end of this very long corridor? No, it isn't. Oh boy, more graves to rob. We've got a very overgrown dining area in here. You can sit and enjoy some fish and chips or something, and then you just got a nice big bit of grass next to you. There is a chest hidden up here though, with 2 golden apples. We're getting golden apple rich. An apple a day keeps the Minecraft doctor away. What would a Minecraft doctor even check? That you haven't been eating too much rotten flesh or something? I've given up on the whole moss technique. This place is just too big. You know when you're young and you're at the store with your parents and you lose them and then you spend the entire time trying to check every single aisle trying to find where they've gone? That's what this feels like. We've got yet another golden apple and another golden apple and another golden apple. Also, there's this. It's disgusting. We have at least found the library, and there's an eye armor trim in this chest. That's pretty cool. We've got another one in here and another one in here with some pretty good enchanted books overall, but nothing that we can really use. And there we go. We've now got a full set of the eye armor trim. You guys remember when we were paying 9 emeralds per bookshelf? The librarian is going to be put out of business now. It's honestly quite a painful memory. I laugh now, but 9 emeralds a bookshelf? We were getting scammed. If any of the mobs down here have a library card, I don't think they're going to be the biggest fan of what we've done, but let's run away and pretend it wasn't us. Still no sign of the portal though. Okay, well this is some kind of armory here. Oh, okay, it does have a diamond chestplate and a diamond sword, plus yet another golden apple. And another golden apple. There's so many of these things. Minecraft, no, this is too much. We don't need all these golden apples. Yes, we do. That's a lie. I'm not even going to point it out anymore. That's how many we found. We can rule over the doctors now. We have so much of their kryptonite, it's not even funny. honestly. I've had absolutely zero luck on the first floor trying to find the portal, so I'm going to go up to the second. There's another grave here, but that's not that great. Our diamond boots literally have 1 durability left though, so I'm going to make a new pair. This stupid portal has to be around here somewhere. Finally, there we go. We got really lucky with this geo generation. It very nearly broke the portal. It's actually scary how close that is to completely ruining any chance of getting to the end through here. Anyway, let's get this all filled out like this. Right, let's do this. Ender Dragon, we're coming for you. Oh, okay, this is a bit different to what I'm used to. Yo, this looks crazy. It looks like the dragon's getting spawned in now that we've arrived. This is sick. Yo, whoever made this mod, this is awesome. The dragon's getting a really cool theatrical entrance, but it's not gonna matter because we're gonna destroy it. Where's it gonna perch though? Is it gonna perch on top of this? There's also some end liquid here. It doesn't seem to hurt us, which is nice. We've also got the effect Ender Stride. Some of these crystals are fairly easy to snipe, so let's get those done. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to look at you guys. I didn't mean anything. I didn't say anything rude. I don't know why you're getting so offended. Just have a day off, please. Let's get that crystal taken care of. Endermen are so annoying. Since the crystals aren't in cages, it actually makes it a little bit easier to snipe all of them. And also, I'm a pro Minecraft gamer, which is why I'm going to nail this first try. I suck. Pro Minecraft gamer. There we go. There's just 1 crystal left as far as I'm aware. Please do not knock me off this very precarious pillar. I am begging you. Final crystal down. The dragon has perched, and we're going to have to pillar up to there. Now's also a good time to test if this end liquid can save us from full damage. It can. I would try and grab a bucket of it, but we really need to keep our water. Let's start firing off some arrows against the dragon. There's actually a handy staircase up inside this weird temple church thingy, so we can make our way to the top. Oh, no, we gotta land this. Please. Okay, we're fine. It's so much harder to fight the dragon when it perches like this. The second we touch it, it's gonna fling us away. Please die. Oh, I fell. If we go up the staircase, we're liable to get absolutely launched, so I'm not gonna try that. We're gonna have to rely on our bow here to do most of the damage. The dragon's breath also deals 5 hearts a hit in this mod pack. There's really not anything we can do while she's perched. I don't want to walk through all of that. It's gonna be all about the archery. Thankfully, she's flying quite low, which is making this a little bit easier. This is probably gonna take a while. The crystals are easier to destroy, but the dragon is way more difficult. Well, I mean, it's not that hard. It's more just a test of endurance. She's perched again, but she's under half health now. We're getting close. Snipe. Snipe. I've missed all of these. This is embarrassing. That's another hit. And another one. And another one. The dragon's got about 1/4 of her health left. Come on, you're so close to dying now. That is, unless the mod creators coded in a second phase. Just a few more arrows. Come on, we're so close. There we go. You had a good run, but you're gone now, and I'm getting attacked while I'm trying to celebrate. That's rude. Let's cover up the portal so that the egg doesn't fall inside. Alright, well, I clicked it and it didn't teleport. Can we just mine it in this mod pack? Oh, we can. Let's go up and claim all the XP. The spoils of war. Yes. And look at that level. Could this have gone any more perfectly? You suck, Enderman. No one likes you. Here's the gateway, looking a whole lot fancier than usual. Let's make our way inside with an ender pearl throw. There we go. This is not the end that I am used to. There's a bunch of this weird ore, so let's see what this gives us. It's raw bismuth. Apparently, you can use it to make nuggets, glass, and blocks, but it's not that useful in terms of gear. There's land over there, so let's make our way towards it. We'll then water bucket all the way down to this bit. There we go. Nice and easy. And there's an end city over there. That's the elytra ship. My luck with finding these is either rubbish or absolutely godly. There's never any in between. I don't know if endermen can pick up moss blocks. I really hope they can't, because it's going to be a little bit awkward if we're bridging and one of them teleports over and yoinks the block we're standing on. Okay, well, finding an end city almost immediately is pretty good. But what if I told you we'd found a second one? What is this? Let's go loot this one first, and then we'll clean out that other one. We're gonna be so rich. Please die. Thank you very much. I'm fairly certain that in these modded end cities, there's way more shulkers than usual. We're already floating up, so let's keep it that way. We'll just levitate up, nice and easy. There's a shulker spawner right at the top here, so we're gonna need to take care of that. Get out of here. There's also some free shulker boxes up here, which is quite nice. I doubt we'll really need them since we already have a backpack, but then nice to have. Durability-wise, our armor is holding up so far. Although with any luck, we'll probably be replacing it by the time we're done with this end city. There's even more shulker boxes, but I'm going to be honest, we don't need them. Let's go loot this room as well. There's nothing to loot. We'll pearl over to there. Instead of bridging over to the end ship, we're actually going to pearl over because somewhere on this ship there's a phantom spawner that would end up getting us knocked off. I know this because I've looted these modded ones before. There's also some free anvils which we'll take. Then we'll take out these spawners in here, and now we have free access to the elytra. The elytra can actually be put in place of the backpack, so we could wear a chestplate with the elytra if we wanted to, but right now the backpack has items in it, so we can't remove it. Actually, we could just dump everything from the backpack into a shulker box. There we go. Now we can wear our elytra with a chestplate on. This feels a little bit illegal, but also very cool. I've been stocking up on gunpowder, so let's make some more fireworks. And now we can get on with actually looting these chests. There's a silk touch pickaxe. I'll happily take that. We've got an armor trim and some leggings. This chest is absolutely terrible. This chest is a bit better though, and we've got a void totem, which is like a regular totem, except if we fall in the void, it's going to respawn us on the end island. We can put that in this slot here. I am now on the ceiling. Please let me down, shulker. I will say though, if we lose all our hearts in any way other than falling off the edge into the void, the totem won't work. It's the best we're going to get though, so I'll take it. You got to be careful when trying to leave these end ships, because this slab right here stops you from going out the door, but when you break it, an anvil falls down. Let's kill the remaining shulkers on here, and then we're going to need to fight the phantoms so that we can get the membranes to make our warden armor. See, there's the spawner. We can fly up and face them on top of the ship. I need membrane. Thankfully, they'll charge straight towards us, which makes things quite easy. They also drop the membranes most of the time, which makes this pretty easy. Yes, fly up here to your doom. I can't aim. If we had looting, it would make things a bit easier, but so far we've already got 6 membrane. The phantoms keep spawning below the ship, so I have to keep baiting them to come up to the top. Oh, there's quite a lot of them there. For once, that's actually a good thing. We've got 12 phantom membranes so far, which is enough for us to make 3 reinforced echo shards. We will need to come back and get some more, but for now, I think we'll stick with this. Let's just fly over to this other city and grab all of the loot. Hello, shulker peasants. I've come to steal all of your loot. We'll take out the spawners and grab a second elytra. We've got another pair of Prot 4 Unbreaking 3 leggings, a Prot 4 Unbreaking 3 helmet. That is amazing. A pretty okay diamond pickaxe, but we don't need it. Some more iron and whatnot, and also a spare void totem. Moving on, we can go loot this big room. I know this has some treasure in it, and also about 1,000,000 shulkers. Oh my days. Stop hitting me. Come on, we just need to float up through the center. There's so many spawners, and for what reason? Just to make our lives difficult, I reckon. We've got some spare diamonds in here and a better shovel than what we have currently. There's yet another shovel in this chest, and now we just gotta loot this area up top. And of course this has another shulker spawner, because why wouldn't it? Look at how many shots we're getting hit with. This is actually a little bit dicey, so I'm gonna eat a gap. We're literally banned from touching the floor. There we go, we're back down on the ground. We've got a Skulk Smite 4 diamond sword. I'll be taking that. Diamonds, some treasure. Let's just grab it all. An amazing diamond helmet. Look at that. We've got a mending diamond pickaxe. We'll definitely be grabbing that. And we have now grabbed everything, so let's make our escape. Wait, we actually haven't. There's a diamond block down there. I accidentally chucked a bunch of our arrows into one of our shulker boxes, so now we're stuck up here. Let me down. Okay, lots of damage. Slightly concerning amounts of damage, but this is fine. Look at all the shulker shots. This is actually getting ridiculous. We've got to try and catch ourselves with blocks before we go too high. No, come on. Ooh, I don't want to die. Okay, we just got to land this water bucket. Wait, no, we've got an elytra. Never mind. What was I even worried about? We had this elytra. Why was I trying to clutch so badly? We've got a little bit of bonus loot in here. That's a pretty good pick. And I believe we should have all of the loot from here now, or at least I've got enough that I'm satisfied with. So let's make our way back home. Now that we've got the elytra, we can check out what this blue stuff is underneath the end islands. These flowers are pretty cool. I like them. It looks like a delicious fruit. Can we harvest it? We've got a glow gourd slice. Oh, look, we can eat it. We had a little bit of radiation for a second because there was green glow around us, but that's fine. We seem to be alive. Even if it is radioactive, it's far too delicious to resist. Let's uncover the end portal and head back home. Hopefully, if I did things right, we should respawn in our bed. Here we go. Yes, we're back at base. Tony has returned. He is now trying to sleep in our bed. Get out, Tony. I'm going to clear out our inventory and get all of our stuff in order. Now that everything's sorted out, let's get ourselves a Prot prop 4 chestplate. There it is. Hopefully it comes with unbreaking. It does not. That's fine because we can just grindstone our old chestplate and try and get unbreaking on that. There it is already. Perfect. We'll smash those two together. It only costs 6 levels, so really not a lot. We do also need to get a prop 4 pair of boots. There it is. I do also want Depth Strider though, so let's grab that as well. There it is. Now all that's left is to get ourselves a Mending Librarian. Wow, you're doing a great job at protecting the villagers by hanging out in the pond. Really great work. Alright, mending trade first try. A man can dream. Okay, curse of binding. Really? That's like the worst enchantment in the entire game. You could have at least tried. Maybe given me sharpness or something. I'm not going to bother curing any of the villagers because A, it's kind of boring to watch. And B, we have enough money that we can just buy all the books that we need. Serpent Charmer. What is this enchantment? This isn't Harry Potter. Smite 2 for 30 emeralds. This has to be one of the worst trades I've ever seen. I'll see you all when I have a wife and kids and I'm 36 years old. That's how long it's going to take to get this mending trade. Hello? I'm 74 now, but we've got the mending trade. It's only 10 emeralds as well, which is dirt cheap. We are unfortunately going to have to chop some trees to raise funds, but hopefully it shouldn't take us too long. Give me emeralds, please. Since Tony's become a stonemason, we can actually sell clay balls to him. That's perfect. And using those funds, we can now buy 3 more mending books. We'll combine mending and swift sneak together like so. But before we do any more combining, let's see if we can nab another Skulk Smite 4 sword. This is our last stack of lapis, so I really hope that we have enough. Oh, there we go. We already got it. Anyway, now we'll get ourselves a perfect pair of leggings. We'll put mending on our chest plate, as well as combining mending and feather falling 4. We combine these 2 pairs of boots together, and we only need 1 more level in order to afford this, so let's trade with Tony. We'll grab our clay. Tony, where are you? Ah, there you are. He's selling goat crates. That's interesting, because I'm not inside it. Haha. Ha ha, that's not funny. Right, there we go. We now have a perfect pair of diamond boots. I do want to get a Skulk Smite 5 sword, but we can't afford it right now. Real quick, I've got to get these cave tablets decoded. There we go. I've used my big old brain box, and we now have the Primordial Caves Cave Codex. I have been very excited about us getting to explore these because these are the caves that have dinosaurs. But first of all, now that we have so much better gear, it is time for us to return to the toxic caves and finally tame a radioactive cat. Let's make ourselves some golden carrots for us to eat, as well as a few extra golden apples for bonus healing. We do also need to buy some extra arrows, and I think we should be good to go now. We've got some gunpowder reserves, so we can also make some extra fireworks. And now we're ready. Let's do this. Here we are back in hell. I have not missed it. We are flying without a Tome of Undying, which does make me slightly nervous, but as long as I don't make any idiotic maneuvers, we should be fine. However, I am the king of idiotic maneuvers, so that's easier said than done. Right, let's make our grand return to the toxic caves. I do have the coordinates saved, but I don't know the exact route we took when we first left, so we're gonna have to wing it slightly. No pun intended. We're in the calcite caves now, so we're definitely getting close. We'll just fly through here. Let's dodge all of the spikes, and we have now returned, although I don't know if that's a good thing. The good news is that we have no reason to be scared of any of these mobs anymore, although we'll still want to stay away from the nuclear creepers. We can now safely mine some of this uranium ore. We've been given the advancement uranium fever, which doesn't exactly sound very promising. I think that while we have uranium in our inventory, we permanently get the irradiated effect. I'll have to check that. I can see one of the radioactive cats though. The irradiated effect has disappeared now, so maybe it's just when we mine uranium. Zombie, can you stop hitting me? I'm trying to explain things. We've got a spawner here that's completely unrelated to the toxic caves. Oh, we've got an extra golden apple. Thank you very much. We might as well collect some more of this stuff. There's also these sulfur crystals right here that we can mine. We've got an advancement smelly situation. That's what happens when you go to an anime convention. By the way, no hate to people who watch anime. I mean, I watch anime, but there's people that just need to learn what a stick of deodorant is and apply it. Brother, I am not scared of you anymore. You are fodder. Get out of here. We can explore this ruined industrial thing, but I don't think there's a whole lot in here. We found a rat gill just lying on the floor, which is how we tame the cats, I think they're supposed to jump out of the acid, but I haven't seen one yet. I'm not just after an adorable radiated glowing cat. There's also a way to craft a ray gun using materials that we get in here. Okay, there's some radgill jumping around in this lake. I have no idea how we're supposed to successfully kill them though. Can we just snipe them with our bow maybe? Somehow I just don't think that's going to be a very effective strategy. I don't want to try and wade through this stuff because it's going to corrode and destroy our armor. Oh, there's one that's flopping around on the surface over there. Let's go get him. Die, please. Thank you. You're taking an acid bar, skeleton. Get out of here. That's a pretty brutal death, I gotta be honest. 2 radgill is probably not enough to tame a cat, but we'll have to try. Also, going back to the ray gun, unfortunately, one of the items we need for it only drops from the nuclear creepers. We're gonna gap up just in case. Tell my family I love them. Oh, we killed it. That was really easy. He did not drop the item that we need, though. You might have heard just before that nuclear creeper died, there is actually a fuse on these things. You could hear the alarm start going off. Let's take care of this one. We're looking for a fissile core, and we still haven't got one. These things are actually fairly easy to kill. I don't know why I was worried. Hey, zombie, that's my fissile core. Put it down right now. There it is. We've got most of the stuff we need. All we're after now is a radiated cat friend. Oh, yay, one of you. Please go away. Thank you very much. We can use this green soylent to heal while radiated. There's a cat up there. All these mobs want to stop us from taming a cat. You will be our friend. Come on. No. No. You just stay in there, my friend. We'll be back with more tasty radgill for you. There's another one just lying on the floor here, which is nice. Skeleton, can you not? I hate you so much. Our shield is pretty weak, so we're gonna have to be careful. Even with our massively improved armor, we're still gonna start taking a lot of damage once this thing breaks. I just saw a radgill dive overboard here. It should be an easy kill. Honored cat, we have returned with 2 more radgill. Will you be our friend? Yes, you will. Oh, their official name is Raycat. I've just seen that. The best thing about these guys is that whenever you have the radiated effect, they can come up to you and just remove it from you. They can take all of the radiation out of your body. He isn't doing it right now. Instead, he's buried his face in the wall, but he will at some point. Imagine showing this to your friends. They've all got regular, stupid, normal cats, and we've got a cat that you can see through. Look, there's his spine. Can you please remove the radiation so I can show the viewers what you do? Oh, wait, I'm a moron. We've got uranium, a fissile core, and a charred remnant in our inventory. Of course, the cat's not going to be able to remove the radiation. We're carrying radioactive material. We've been poisoned by a witch, and our future is not looking too bright, so I'm going to hide in a hole for a little bit. Unfortunately, we're about 3,000 blocks away from our base, and pets don't teleport if you fly too far away using the elytra, so we're going to have to walk home. Actually, we should be able to take the cat through the nether. I feel like the portals are close enough to each other and safe enough that we should be able to make it. We're going to get you home, little buddy. You're going to have a nice life, not in the caves full of radiation and acid and horrible monsters. We're transporting all these radioactive materials back so we can't even heal. We do have this bit of soylent, but it is our last. We just got to keep moving. We've got some very precious materials on us and a very precious cat in tow. We're making our way into the basalt deltas now. This is good. We should be back at the portal fairly soon. I think the AI on this little guy is a bit better than the usual Minecraft pets because it hasn't jumped into all of the many lava pits around here. The portal's also right around this corner. This is it. This is the final stretch. I'm just gonna need you to follow me. Okay, he's still alive so far. Please just stay safe and follow along. We haven't got too far to go now. I am gonna be heartbroken if you fall in lava. That's it. Just follow along. There's lots of yummy DNA damaging radiation emitting from us. We're on the other side of the fortress now. All we need to do is find the staircase down and we're home safe. There it is right there. Come on, that's it. Just follow us down here. No, Blaze, you are not ruining this. Just die. I can't see the Raycat now, so I believe it's wandered through the portal. Let's go! We've successfully transported a Raycat from one of the most toxic, dangerous areas in the game to our safe town. There you go. Look, you can play with all the other cats if they don't run away. Instead of just having sitting and following, Raycats actually can just wander around freely in a set area, so that's what we're going to let you do. Let's finally dump all this radioactive material, and now we can finally heal again. That was so annoying. We're gonna name our new best friend Gamma. There is actually one very easy to get item that I forgot to get while we were in the toxic cave, so I'm gonna make a very quick trip back. And we do also need a couple blaze rods too. I've never seen a radgil up close. That is hideous. Anyway, the mysterious item that we were missing is bottled radon, and I can tell this spider's about to be a massive problem. I don't want to be swimming in the acid. No, thank you. We just collect all of this, and there we have it. Bottle of radon. Now we simply head back home, because we now have all the materials that we need to make the ray gun. Is it safe to keep all of these radioactive materials inside our house right next to the bed that we sleep in? Definitely not. Here's a fun prank to pull on your friends. While they're fast asleep with no idea what's going on, give them incurable radiation poisoning. When they wake up with deadly uranium surrounding their bed, they'll find it hilarious. We'll go ahead and craft ourselves some uranium rods like so. We'll then combine toxic paste that we get from those radioactive cockroaches, iron ingots, sulfur dust, and radon bottles in order to create polymer plates. We then assemble our polymer plates, our uranium rods, and our fissile core in order to craft the ray gun. It looks so sick. We shall use this innocent iron golem as our test dummy. Check this out. Laser beam! Unfortunately, this villager was caught in the crossfire. I'm sorry, mate. Die. Yes, be melted by the radiation beam. You're gonna have mild sickness for a little bit, but thankfully in Minecraft, radiation just means you can't heal. You'll be fine. This thing does have a charge, but we can easily recharge it with uranium rods. We have now explored 1 out of 5 of these modded caves. The next on our list is the primordial caves. We'll craft ourselves a primordial caves map. Before we go though, let's put on breaking 3 and mending on our elytra. It's starting to take a fair bit of damage. And completely unrelated, but let's also name Tony. The map is pointing us north, so it is north that we shall go. We're actually going to be able to tame our very own dinosaur. I can't wait. Yeah, nice try, spider. Get obliterated by our ray gun laser beam. I forgot about this mob spawner. I said I turned it into an XP grinder, didn't I? Oh well. We shall search far and wide to discover these lost dinosaurs. Oh, there's 3 diamonds here. Thank you very much. Also, if you have a favorite dinosaur, which let's be honest, everyone does, let me know what it is in the comment section down below. My favorite dinosaur is the Triceratops, because my dad gave me a giant toy of one when I was about 6, I think. I still have it. I'll chuck up a picture of it on screen right now. They had 3 horns, they were huge, and they were powerful. What's not to love? There aren't any Triceratops to tame in the primordial caves, but there are plenty of T-Rexes. And there's also pterodactyls that we can tame. I'm hoping that this map isn't faulty like the toxic caves one was, because if you remember, we actually didn't find the toxic caves that were shown on the map. We found a completely different one. You may have a bow skeleton, but we have a ray gun. It feels so good to bully these guys after everything that they've done to us. Unrelated, but this place is beautiful. Still no idea how long it's going to take us to get to these caves. I'm trying to follow the right direction as closely as I can, but it's a little bit difficult when the caves just generate in the wrong direction. See, look, we're supposed to be going straight forward, but we've hit a dead end. Maybe we can squeeze through here. Nope, we got a mine. I'm just glad we've got an efficiency 5 pickaxe, or this will be a whole lot worse. We're being made to go on a hike here. I just want to ride cool dinosaurs, please. Okay, well, according to the map, we're here. Our icon is in the primordial caves, and yet I'm not seeing anything particularly primordial about this place. It's just a regular old lush cave biome. Maybe if we try explore a bit deeper? We're here though, or at least according to the map we're supposed to be. I am a little bit confused right now. Where are the dinosaurs? Where are the long lost plants and fruits and animals? What's going on? Skeleton, stop it. Just die. We've got a little bit of diamond ore here, which is nice, but I want to find dinosaurs. We've got this little patch of green grass here. Are you seriously telling me this is what we've been searching for? No, 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 no. I refuse to believe this stupid little area of grass is what we've been searching for on this map. I know what the primordial caves look like. I've seen it in the videos, and they're way cooler. There's just more lush caves over here. I don't get it. We're right where the map's telling us to be. This doesn't make any sense. Since we'd followed the map exactly and still not found the primordial caves, I decided to open the world to LAN in order to spawn in a new map. This map was pointing us in the opposite direction, and since these modded caves can sometimes generate incredibly far away, I chose to use nether travel. Unfortunately, as shown earlier and forgotten by me, trying to leave the nether with any portal other than the very first one we built just crashes the game. Since both the maps and the nether were completely broken in their own ways, I decided that for the sake of making an entertaining and enjoyable video, I would teleport and use the /locate command for the modded caves. Well, we've arrived slightly unconventionally, but we've finally made it to the primordial caves. Just for reference, we're almost 25,000 blocks out from our base. Can you imagine trying to get here on foot with no nether travel? I understand some of you may feel like we've been cheating, but otherwise this video would just evolve into a boring walking simulator where nothing happens. Anyway, let's get to exploring this animal kingdom, shall we? There's a T-Rex hanging out over there. He doesn't seem hostile. Are you hostile, my good friend? I think you are. Oh, yep, he's definitely hostile. Leave me alone. Go on then, mate. You want to fight? That's what we're going to do. I'm going to spar with a T-Rex. Oh, he sends us flying, though. You're not going to kill us. No, I am better than you. Okay, he's doing quite a lot of damage here. Oh, I think it might be time for us to get going. You kind of remind me of a Triceratops. You seem friendly. You should be a herbivore. What on earth is this thing? Oh, ow, there's a raptor attacking us. Stop. I must resume my study of this creature. I get the feeling that being attacked by raptors is going to be a pretty common thing here. Are you some kind of ancient, majestic dodo ancestor? It's either that or you're a Pokemon. I'm not sure which. Now, we are going to tame one of these rather short-tempered beasts, but before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and tame one of these flying dinosaurs. They eat a prehistoric aquatic mammal known as the Trillocaris, and they spawn fairly frequently, so we might be able to find one. I think, yep, there's a few down here. They are quite cute, but unfortunately they must die. Unfortunately, the item that they drop, the Trillocaris tail, doesn't always drop. It's quite infrequent, so we're gonna have to kill quite a few of these guys. We've got 7 tails now, which should be enough. Come on, Pterodactyl, be our friend. That's 1, 2. Yes, there we go. And now here's by far the coolest thing about them. We can fly with them. It is a little bit glitchy. As you can see, there's actually 2 of me right now. Not sure when I gained a twin brother. But in first person view, it looks absolutely amazing. We can now fly through this ancient jungle as we please, soaring around with our dinosaur friend. Oh, we're getting attacked by raptors. That's fun. This guy's official name in the mod pack is the Subpteranodon. Your official name should be Waste of Air. Let's go ahead and park our dinosaur somewhere so we don't lose him. I'm thinking the top of this pillar should be pretty good. There's no way for us to distinguish our tamed one from all the other untamed ones, so it's easier if we just sit it down somewhere where we're going to know that this is our Subpteranodon. Although, if we mine some of this amber, we'll get an item that will allow us to change its appearance. If we mine up some of this stuff, and there we go, we've acquired an amber curiosity, and we can use the amber curiosity on our Subpteranodon and any other dinosaur for that matter to change the way they look. Although I'm going to be honest, I don't know what it is, but the purple version looks way more goofy. I think it's the slanted frills on the top of its head. We're going to keep you as purple for now, just so that we definitely know which Subpteranodon is ours, but we're going to change you back once we leave this place. Now, in order to tame ourselves a T-Rex, we're going to need a fair few different items. We need these things sticking out from the side of trees. These are called tree stars. It should be fairly easy for us to find some. Hey, don't mind me, buddy. I'm just collecting tree stars. Don't mind me. I think it's time for us to move. That brings me to our next item though, which is pine nuts dropped by these trees. And finally, we need to collect these curly ferns in order to feed them to these guys over here. Now, we need to get these guys to actually eat the curly ferns, which is kind of a pain. It's eating one right now. It's got a low chance of dropping the item that we need. Come on, look, there's lots of yummy curly ferns here for you to enjoy. Attaboy, there you go. Okay, well, the wiki said that this was how you get the item, but actually, it's just growing right here. I mean, sure, I'll take it. And there's another one here. I can't believe I didn't notice. They're literally everywhere. What was I doing? We then go ahead and make ourselves some bowls. And using the bowls, fiddleheads, tree stars, and pine nuts, we can make serene salad. And the serene salad, my friends, is what we'll be using to tame these guys. As you can imagine, though, since they're pretty chunky lads, they're gonna want a lot of salad, which does mean we've got to find ourselves more ingredients. What is good about the primordial caves is that no hostile mobs are allowed to spawn here. So no zombies, no spiders, no creepers, and no skeletons. Of course, that does mean you gotta put up with all the other dinosaurs like the raptors and the many T-Rex, but I'd say it's pretty nice. It's almost a pleasant experience, apart from these guys trying to kill you every 3 seconds. The ground is also shaking as he gets closer. We gotta pick up more fiddleheads, and now we can make more soup. I don't know why I've called it soup, it's salad. What is wrong with me? Now, the final thing we need is a club to stun these guys, because they're not just gonna let us walk up to them and feed them salad. No. One of the items that we need in order to make the club is only dropped by these guys. So sorry, mate. You've gotta die. As long as we keep spamming it and stay out of its way, we should be okay. Why is he right behind us? That actually jump scared me. He's got some pace. I'll give him that. Come on. Die. How much health do you have? There we go. The advancement's called re-extinct. All we gotta do now is grab a few bits of this plant. And now by using one of the heavy bones dropped by the T-Rex, as well as 2 of these plant things, we can make the primitive club. This isn't any ordinary weapon. When you hit a big dinosaur with it, it's gonna stun them for a few seconds, which is what allows us to feed the T-Rexes the serene salad. Unfortunately, there's 2 of them here, which is gonna make it way too difficult. We gotta find one on its own. Excuse me, my friend, would you like to be domesticated? I think you would. We'll bonk him, and then we feed him the salad, and then we run while the club recharges. Bonk, salad for you. It didn't work at all. Okay, no need to be hasty now. Let's all calm down. Bonk. I missed. I suck. There we go. He's stunned. Feed him the salad. It didn't work. He's still mad. Your name will be Cuddles. Be our friend. The club didn't even work that time. We've got plenty more salad for you, my friend. It's still not working. Come on, this time for sure. That didn't even work. Come on. He's still not taming. We've only got 1 salad left. Please tame. The club's not even doing its job. Come on. Let's get the hit. I completely missed. He's stunned. No, he's not. This club sucks, man. Come on. Did it work? It didn't work. Great. Now I gotta go make him even more salads. What am I, a professional vegetarian chef? Hey, Raptor, have you ever considered that no one likes you and you should seek a new purpose in life? I'm just saying, man. Look at that sun beaming through the cavern. That is beautiful. I haven't seen the sun in so long. It's just because the caves aren't rendering and blocking it out, but still, I'm grateful to see it. We can now make ourselves 7 more salads. Will it be enough for our hungry dinosaur friend? I doubt it. Come here, Cuddles. He's stunned. Give him the salad. Didn't work. That's fine. Boom. We hit him again. Didn't work. And again. There we go. Serene salad. No effect. Coming again. Boosh. We're going to give this thing severe brain damage at this rate. Just tame, man. Come on. Yes. Yes. The Tyrant King is ours. Once again, there are 2 of me on this thing. Not really sure why, but still, this is sick. We are riding a dinosaur in Minecraft. I'd like to see the raptors try and fight us now. You might not even realize it yourself, but everyone has a secret dream to ride a T-Rex through a forest, and then you make it roar. Run away, peasants. I am the king of the jungle. None shall stand before the might of me and Cuddles. Hello, puny dinosaurs. Flee for your lives. The T-Rex is gonna get you. The T-Rex is gonna get you. Hey, run away. You're not running away. Run away. This is the best thing ever, even though it looks like I've got a weird filter on or something because there's 2 of me. We're gonna make our way a little bit outside the primordial caves because I want to find the nearest skeleton. I'm about to teach him a lesson. Hello, skeleton. Can I introduce you to my T-Rex? Oh, he just picked him up in his mouth. Oh my god. My guy literally put the skeleton in his mouth, shook him around like a ragdoll, and then tossed him away. Just check this out. Ready? Watch this. I'm going to hit this raptor, and then Cuddles comes stomping over. Your time on this earth is very limited, my friend. Yo, that is brutal. Who's a good boy? That's you. You're a good boy. He's the best dino pet I could ever ask for. Let's use the Amber Curiosity just to see what he looks like with his alternate skin. Oh, that is sick. The red eyes are a little bit much for me though, so we'll turn him back. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave the world's best boy here because sadly, we're not gonna be able to take him 20,000 blocks back. Even with the nether, I just can't see a way we could get him home unscathed. But that's okay, because I'm sure he prefers it in the jungle here anyway. Goodbye, Cuddles. Be good. Make sure you eat full meals and stay healthy. Don't stay up too late. Goodbye, my son. We are going to be taking our Subpteranodon with us though. The purple's actually grown on me. He still looks goofy goofy, but I like him. We can use nether travel to get back home, because that one portal we have in the fortress is the only one that doesn't crash the game when we return. Okay, let's make the portal to take us back home. We'll just have to try and fly through. It's not really working. Come on, go through the portal. We should just be able to push you in, I think. No? Oh, no, it doesn't work. Oh, wait, I know why this isn't working. It's because I haven't gone through yet, which means the portal on the other side hasn't generated. It's crashed the game, hasn't it? Unfortunately, due to this game falling apart at the seams, the nether is not going to be an option. I'm willing to give flying back home a try, but I'm not sure how feasible it's going to be. It is pretty fun, though. Oh, there's so many mobs. Unfortunately, these guys have to recharge pretty often because they can't keep flying up forever. Flying a few thousand blocks through the nether with one of these guys is very doable, but flying 23,000 is just going to be an absolute nightmare. But at the same time, I really don't want to teleport myself back home because that just seems way too easy. I'll keep going for now. The other problem is that unlike the nether, which is very open and has plenty of room to fly, the caves are much more narrow and often don't have any way forward. Simply because we have no other option and the nether is completely broken, I am just going to teleport us home. I know it's not the most ideal solution, but I'm sure that you guys don't want to watch me limp through the caves for the next hour, and I definitely don't want to do it either. I want to go and explore more of the modded caves. Hopefully I get this command right, or I'm going to suffocate both of us in a wall. Well, I got the coordinates exactly right, but our sub-pteranodon didn't come with us, even though it was holding on to us. That's okay though, he can fly back to the primordial caves and be with his own kind. Once again, I do apologize for having to use cheats. There's just nothing I can do when the nether refuses to work. We've now fully experienced 2 out of 5 of the modded caves. I'm still really salty that the cave compendium doesn't fill out as you experience stuff in the caves, rather requiring you to decode more cave codexes. I think next we'll go for the Forlorn Hollows because, to be honest, there's not a whole lot there. There's just a lot of very annoying enemies, so we'll go in, experience that, and kill them all. The nearest one is 8,000 blocks away, so we'll go ahead and warp to that soon, but first, I do want to add some extra stuff to our town. Do you like Trillocaris, Gamma? It was supposed to have gone extinct years ago. Nope, you don't eat that stuff. We need to stock up on rockets because we're running a little low. I'm thinking that we go find a sandy cave so that we can finally fix this dreadful looking pool. I haven't done this in a while, going into the regular old caves outside our base. We've got a bit of serene salad left over from trying to tame Cuddles, so now we can enjoy that ourselves. It doesn't give any bonus effects, but I'm sure it's very healthy. Hold on a second, I'm actually going the wrong way. I think there's a sandy area on the other side of our base. What did I do? I'm sorry. Why are you so mad? Millennials would be like, that's me if I don't get my morning coffee. Ha 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 ha. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you're looking a bit worse for wear, man. Please keep it inside. Don't contaminate the other residents. Yep, there we go. We've barely left the village and we've already found an ocean area. And I didn't bring our shovel. I'm such a moron. Efficiency 4 diamond shovel. There we go. This thing absolutely cleaves through sand. We must destroy this landscape so that our home can look pretty. It's a worthy sacrifice. You both suck, skeleton. Get fried by my death ray. And you as well. Got me feeling like an evil scientist with this thing. Pew, 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 pew. Hello, slime. Get melted by the death ray. Then we shall melt your children and their children's children. Let's go ahead and carve this area out. There's going to be no more ugly deep slate. No, thank you. Also, can you get out? Thank you. No, don't go in my house. Tony, I'm going to need you to kick that bum out later, okay? We could actually use the old moss trick, to be fair. Or not, because I don't think it works underwater. It doesn't. Anything that has water on it is not going to be affected by the moss. That's so annoying. Oh, well, at least efficiency 5 has us covered. You know what is weird? The whole time throughout these 100 days, I have not seen a single axolotl. I thought they would have been everywhere, especially in the lush caves, but I guess not. I've just realized I should have filled this with water and then dug it out, so then all the water would fill the bowl naturally. I guess we'll just do it right now while we have the opportunity. We've just got to go all the way around with the water. Yep, I did this the wrong way around. We've got to fill it all up with blocks, put the water on, and then we can dig it out. Alright, let's just spam water everywhere. Okay, all the water's been poured now, so let's get this all dug out. Yeah, there we go. It's nice and easy anyway. I do actually want to put coral blocks in this, so we're gonna have to go 1 block further down, and it looks like we're heading into a cave right now. Nope, this is fine. This is a very safe water fixture. No leaking whatsoever. If I just stand like this, it'll make life a bit easier. At least this side is more dirt than deep slate. Okay, there we go. Now we can start putting in all of our sand. There we go. That's all done. done. We'll grab our Silk Touch pickaxe, and then, if we can find it, we'll grab some coral. There we go. There's plenty of it for us here. You know, it's times like these where I think, man, the glow squid actually does provide just a little teensy bit of value. I would quite like to get a second color of coral if we can find some. Is there any other coral lying around here? I thought this was yellow coral, but it's just lava behind a slime block. Come on, there's got to be some somewhere. We've got a little bit of purple here. It is quite similar to the pink, but I'll take it. While we're down here, let's grab a bit of prismarine too. Death Ray, please liquefy this fool. We should have everything we need now. Let's get going. Let's add some extra sand here and there for a bit of layering, and then a bit extra in the middle too. And now we can go ahead and start adding some corals and sea pickles and whatnot. We'll also use some bone meal to add some seagrass. I think this is looking very nice so far. All we've got left is to build a fountain in the middle. Also, please go away, bats. We'll use some of these prismarine pillar blocks. And then we'll use some slabs as well as some stairs like this. We'll then add a little spire thing on top. You know what? I don't really like where this is going. I'm going to try again. We'll go with some prismarine plate stairs like this. Then we'll have slabs like this. We'll add in a central column for the water to come off of. And I think this should all be done now. Let's swap out these stairs at the bottom for blocks, and then it should all be perfect. I'm really happy with that. I think it looks very nice. It adds a nice centerpiece to our lovely little town. I think that's come out very, very well indeed. Let's harvest up some more carrots so that we can make some golden ones. Yes, we must surround these vegetables in gold because it is the most expensive and delicious thing in the whole world. Right, well, with our brand new pool and fountain done, it's time for us to head to the Forlorn Hollows. Due to the broken maps I have used /locate, and apparently there's one about 5,000 blocks away. So let's go ahead and get on the move. If the modded caves are over 5,000 blocks away, then we will teleport to them since the nether's broken, making it really annoying to go long distances. However, I think the Forlorn Hollows are just about close enough that we can make it on foot. It's still going to take a little while, but not ridiculously long. And as an added bonus, going on foot means we get to enjoy the extra diamonds. We're about a quarter of the way there now, still going strong. There's not a whole lot to do on this journey, so if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting that like button. If you're watching this on a TV, first of all, I'm on the big screen, baby, let's go. But second of all, please pull out your phone and hit subscribe from there. We're going to explore the Forlorn Hollows and also the magnetic caves, but we're going to save the final modded cave type, the Abyssal Chasm, for the end of the video, because there's a hidden secret boss there. And plus, after we've explored the Forlorn Hollows and magnetic caves, we need to kill a warden, get our warden armor, and head to the deep dark dimension. Because not only is there incredible riches there, but also the Stalker, the warden's first beta form. Once we've upgraded our armor to warden armor, we should be able to take him on. And if we can beat him, we'll be able to upgrade our elytra to a warden elytra, which will look absolutely awesome. Now that would be the ultimate flex. Your friend Jeffrey's just got a new elytra, thinks he's slick. You've got a warden elytra. Jeffrey is nothing but a peasant in our eyes. I've been yapping so much that we're now 3/4 of the way there to the Forlorn Hollows. Ray gun, exterminate them. Laser beam right to the face. Look at that. Now we are rapidly approaching a deep dark biome, but the good thing about this is that our armor's actually taken a fair bit of damage, so we can use our netherite hoe to destroy all of this skulk and get a bunch of XP. It is going to be pretty easy to get our armor fixed. It doesn't even matter if the warden's summoned, because we can just fly away. Having the swift sneak enchantment on our leggings also makes this a whole lot easier. Now, Shriekers, there's going to be no snitching, no thank you. I don't understand why there's so many mobs here. They shouldn't be able to spawn. Man, this is easy. Imagine being the big, scary, deep, dark dimension, and it turns out your fatal weakness is just a pretty shiny hoe. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The deep dark may be weak to the hoe, but the warden most certainly is not. Oh, really? There's going to be a second one? As long as we hang out back here, we should be fine. You don't scare me, my friend, except for when you spawn next to me. That is kind of scary. Anyway, we shall be taking our leave. These caves are nice and open, which means we can use our elytra as much as we'd like. And we've made it to the Forlorn Hollows, is what I would say if it actually generated. That's right, we're at the coordinates the /locate command told us to go to, and there's no Forlorn Hollows biome. Let's go ahead and run the command again. Oh, look at that. There is a Forlorn Hollows biome, 5.5 5,500 blocks away. I really do not want to travel 5,500 extra blocks to a biome that might not have even generated, so we're just gonna teleport. Oh, and we're in a wall, so let's mine out of that. We've been given an advancement for entering the Forlorn Hollows, so it's safe to say that we actually made it this time. I can also hear a screechy thing, several screechy things in fact. Can I please get out of the wall game? That would be really nice. Let me out, please. Oh, there we go. We made it. Ooh, what is that thing? Yeah, this place kind of sucks. What are these things? Is this some kind of mole priest? Let's get ourselves a comprehensive look at this biome, and then we're getting out of here. I already hate this place. I'm being chased by mole priests and attacked by angry mutant bat things. Ray gun, do your job. Kill them all. Oh, we dropped a thingy. Why would anyone ever want to visit this biome? I don't get it. I mean, aside from if you're a Minecraft YouTuber trying to make a video and you have to teleport everywhere. Aside from that, we got a desolate dagger. That's kind of cool. It inflicts a bleed effect on the enemies, which is pretty sick. I don't know if there'll be any cool loot in this structure or anything like that. What are you? Get away from me. This biome sucks. This biome is just absolutely abysmal. What are you even supposed to do here? What's its purpose? There's a weird altar inside this cabin, as well as a block up there. I mined it and it didn't drop anything. There's also a barrel in here, along with some red candles and red stone, which could be interpreted as a certain liquid. I'm just gonna mine the barrel because I don't really want to set off a trap. There's just some books and whatever these things are. Oh, mothballs. That's wonderful. I did a bit of research online, and apparently if one of these weird mole priests grabs one of these flying guys, which are called Vespers, then they can turn it into one of the strongest bosses in the game. And that sounds like a terrible idea, but also really funny. Come on, guys, do your magic. They're supposed to grab hold of one of the Vespers, but they don't seem too keen on it at the moment. Come on, guys, do your ritual. I'm literally inviting you to do your ritual instead of killing me, and you're not cooperating. Just do the ritual. What is so hard for you to understand about that? Do you just not feel like it today? Feeling a bit unwell or something? There's starting to be quite a lot of enemies here, so if you guys could do the ritual sooner rather than later, that would be really appreciated. Curse you, just do your stupid ritual. They tried to do a ritual when we first got here, and we interrupted them by stabbing several of them, and apparently there's a 5-minute cooldown on that, so we're gonna have to kill this whole crowd because they serve no purpose. Goodbye, I gave you a chance, but you have a cooldown. Alright, success, everyone is dead. Let's see if we can find ourselves some mole priests who aren't on cooldown, like these guys. Come on, grab the Vesper. I don't know if the 5-minute cooldown applies to each mole priest individually, or if it's the game in general. I'm starting to suspect that it's hard-coded into the game, so we're probably gonna have to wait a little bit unless they want to grab one right now. Come on, you morons, grab a Vesper. Oh, they actually got one. They're doing their ritual now. There it is. Look at all that weird praying. As I said earlier, this boss is a slight problem, and by that I mean he could probably end us in 2 hits, so we're gonna need to be careful. There it is. It's being summoned. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. Chill. Let's fire off some bow shots at it. Relax, man. It's not that deep. It's really not that deep. He can jump. Okay, I think I might have made a small mistake. Stop. Chill. He's got us in his mouth. We need to go. Look at that sunlight. Wow. That's really not important right now. Let's keep attacking it with our bow. He's charging right at us. We are starting to run out of rockets, which is a massive problem. Block that. We'll just keep spamming him with arrows. He looks very weird and green because we irradiated him with our ray gun. Come on. He's got us in his mouth. No. Our shield's also broken, which is a massive problem. I swear we've never got a healthy shield in this game. It's always taking a bunch of damage. No. Let me go. Come on. I need to get some hits in. Gonna gap up. Our armor's still fairly healthy. We've got a few rockets to get us out of some bad situations. We're not doing too badly in this fight. Oh, we just killed it. Oh, that was really anticlimactic. Okay. The Horde are not happy that we've killed their king. Let's get out of here. We're in a nice safe area away from all those incredibly annoying Vespers, and I think I know why that fight was so easy. At half health, that boss, known as the Forsaken, is supposed to start regenerating health, but we shot him with our ray gun, so we gave him the irradiated effect, blocking him from being able to heal. We gave him a point-blank radiation laser taste of the future. He dropped this stuff called Pure Darkness, which we can use to make... Oh, I didn't know that. We can make a darkened apple, but this is the main thing I'm excited about, the Dread Bow. We have almost all the resources to make it, but the one thing we're missing is a bit of moth dust. Please die. Maybe we can find some in one of these weird buildings? Nope, these are just creepy and they offer nothing else. Oh, look at that. It's a little moth. You can just see its little legs right there. Look at that. Sadly, you have to die so we can make better equipment. No hard feelings. I'm going to double check these houses to see if there's there's any extra loot in here. Let's remove that. There's some dark tatters and whatnot, but no moth dust. You know, credit where it's due. I hate the stupid moth priest with every fiber of my being, but their houses are kind of cool. This looks like a really cozy bed, and definitely not any kind of altar. Ignore that skull. I'm sorry to say it, my friend, you are genuinely hideous, and no amount of mewing or looks maxing will save you. I mean, just look at that face. Come here, moth boy, die. Alex's Caves is the only mod where you can shoot a moth out of the sky with a radiation gun and then attack a gigantic mutant rat. There's another moth dead, and another. We only need one bit of dust now, and then we can get out of here. Why does such a hideous place have such beautiful sunrises? I don't understand. Or it might be a sunset, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Come on, just one more moth. You've got to be hiding around here somewhere. There we go. We've got everything. Let's dip. We've also run out of rockets, so it's a good job we're going now. I thought that the toxic caves were bad. This is way worse. Although, actually, now that I think about it, there's a debuff in the toxic caves that prevents you from healing, and you get it basically constantly, so, yeah, actually, this is the second worst. Anyway, now that we've survived that hellhole, we can actually make a dread bow. We make ourselves some shadow silk, like so, and then we use that in combination with 2 Vesper wings and a piece of pure darkness to make the dread bow. It's given us the advancement blot out the sun. That's slightly ominous. We've got a zombie that's decided to be a test subject for this new weapon. That is very generous of you. When we shoot something with it, a hailstorm of arrows will just drop from the sky. It's not exactly the most accurate weapon in the world because it doesn't actually shoot the arrow that's loaded in it. It just drops a bunch down. It's still pretty awesome though. We can just rain arrows down on this creeper, which is exactly what he deserves. Goodbye, my friend. I summon arrows to smite you. Why did a creeper drop an emerald? That is really, really weird. As per usual, we will teleport ourselves back home, and once we've dumped all of our stuff, we can go check out the magnetic caves. Unfortunately, you can't put power enchantments on the dread bow, which means it's just not that useful. It's a cool novelty, but it has nowhere near the utility of the heal blocking ray gun. We do also need to buy ourselves some more arrows. Real quick though, we have no rockets left, so I'm gonna head into the open caves for a bit and grind for gunpowder. I did a bit of grinding as well as finding an unlooted dungeon, so we now have a decent amount of rockets. We are of course going to / locate the nearest magnetic caves. It says there's one fairly close, but I guarantee if we teleport to these coordinates, there is gonna be nothing. Before we go though, let's make ourselves a new shield as well as a pair of iron boots. If we wear these, we'll be able to walk on walls in the magnetic caves, which will be awesome. Right, here goes nothing. Let's teleport to what is probably nothing. Oh wow, thank you Minecraft. Yes, I really wanted to teleport directly into an ancient city. What is happening? The game nearly just got us killed. I can't believe that. I've reloaded the world, which should fix the / locate glitch. It's given us some new coordinates, so let's head over. Okay, perfect. This time it actually worked. I've just realized we don't need the iron boots because we actually have another magnetic thing, our shield. You can see that when we hold this, we're actually getting pushed away from this blue rock. But as soon as we remove it, we're completely fine. We can actually mine this stuff. Oh, that makes a really satisfying sound. And that gives us azure neodymium. There are some mobs in here that will not take too kindly to our presence, so we'll have to be careful. We can also grab the scarlet neodymium. We can actually put our iron boots to the test here because we should be able to walk up this red stuff. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are walking on the wall. This looks really cursed, by the way. I'm Spider-Man. This is the weirdest thing. Now, we can actually craft ourselves some scarlet neodymium. And if we were to put it on the ceiling, then we can walk on the ceiling. It is a little bit buggy, though. Oh my god, what is happening? Yeah, I won't be doing much more of that. Oh, hello, there's a little drone here. He's going to scan us and report us to the other magnetic mobs. That's not a joke, by the way. That's actually what they do. They scan our image and then show our hologram to the mobs in the magnetic caves, which will then attack us on sight. Although, then again, they're going to do that anyway. Hi, little buddy. What's up with you? Why is he so violent? Can you relax? Can you please calm down? Thank you. He does drop this thing right here, which we need if we could mine it. It's stuck on that. Stop being magnetized. It's just sticking to everything. Get down and let me collect you. Oh, my days. It's getting stuck on this now. Come on. Give me my thing. There we go. We've got ourselves a heart of iron, which we can use to make a resistor shield. There's also this item, but this is redstone stuff. We don't care about this. Oh, what is that thing? He's throwing a pickaxe at us. Ray gun time. Oh, he died quick. There's also some weird light thing. What is that? What are these things? Just go away. If we find another of those mini robots, I'm gonna let it scan me, just so I can show you guys what it does afterwards. These little floaty spears are pretty cool. They blow up when you shoot them. I dig these metal girder blocks. Those are sick. We are also getting scanned by one of these guys. Let's just let it happen. And he's flown off. So I've just let him snitch and report us to the authorities without actually getting anything out of it and showing you guys him doing that. Oh, there's another one of you guys. I shall melt you with my death ray. Ha 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 ha. You stand no chance. Die. Oh, see, now this thing wants to cooperate. Before, it was sticking to every single surface it could find. We have to be careful of these guys on the roof because they drop that huge red weight down on people. We might be able to bait it down from there. Come on, drop your thingy. There's one a little bit closer. Let's get him instead. He's on fire. Quick, let's make it worse by radiating him as well. And he died up there. A slightly weird glitch has occurred where our ray gun now has 2 beams for some reason. You're annoying. Please die. I'm very glad we improved our armor before coming to these modded caves. And to be honest, that's kind of it for the magnetic caves. They're really cool, but most of their cool stuff is redstone oriented, and I'm not very good at redstone. Although we can get a cool item from these guys. Multiple of them is a problem, so let's just spam them with the bow from afar. They are fairly weak though, which makes this a lot easier. Die, please. Thank you. We get this item from them, which is what we need. Looks like the police have caught up to us. Go on, get a nice long look. My mugshot better be good. As I said, there is some really cool redstone stuff that you can craft with items from the magnetic caves, but I'm just not a redstoner, so it doesn't really apply to me. We've got all the items that we need and have successfully evaded arrest, so I think it's time we get out of here. Actually, before we go, I do need to grab some of the regular common block of this place, which is known as Galena. Or Galena? Galena? I'm not sure. Teleportation shall commence in 3, 2, 1. That is 4 out of 5 of the modded caves completely conquered. Hello, Gamma. Who's a good boy? Who's a good radioactive cat? You are. First of all, we shall make ourselves some Scarlet and Azure Neodymium ingots. And then we combine those with a Heart of Iron in order to make the Resistor Shield. Aside from looking absolutely awesome and having a very, very clean animation, this thing allows us to either pull mobs close in when the red side is up or send them away with the blue side. We can go test it on some lowly cave mobs real quick. Never mind, it's actually the blue side that pulls them in. And as you can see, it is doing plenty of damage. Then we can switch it to red if we want to push things away, like so. Get away from me! Leave! Maintain a distance of several feet at all times. I feel like this shield would be an introvert's dream. You can just block anyone from getting close to you, no matter how hard they try. The swap animation is so clean as well. Unfortunately, this shield does take up a massive part of the screen, so we won't be using it unless we get in a massive fight. Looking at the two shields, there is a big difference between the left and the right. Next up, if we make ourselves some packed galena, as well as a scarlet neodymium ingot, we use the telecore, the ingot, 2 ferrous slime balls that have dropped from some of the enemies in the magnetic caves, as well as the packed galena, we can craft ourselves the galena gauntlet. And what the galena gauntlet does is it allows us to levitate iron and netherite tools so we can use them from much further away. We unfortunately can't hit that slime because we're slightly outside the range. Check this out. We're murdering the slimes from 20 meters away with an iron sword. That is awesome. Yes. Die to my magical flying blade. Imagine being a child just born into this world and then you see an iron sword flying at you at Mach 10. This is so sick. I probably won't use it that much, but I really like it. We have now visited and fully documented 4 out of 5 of the modded caves, so now it's time for us to focus on killing the warden and entering the deep dark dimension. First of all, I actually am going to hold true to my promise made at the beginning of the game because we do actually need to turn this into an XP grinder. An XP grinder and XP farm. That's what I meant. I want to get a Skulk Smite sword. Try saying that 3 times. Because the Deep Dark Dimension is just full of Skulk enemies that are going to do a lot of damage. I spent a while, quite a good while actually, making sure that this farm would be perfect. I installed a bubble elevator to rocket the zombies up and then drop them down in front of us for an easy one-hit kill. Very satisfied with my latest and greatest creation, I sat back for 10 minutes to AFK and eagerly awaited all the zombies that would come flooding in. But to my horror, when I returned after the 10 minutes was up, all that was waiting for us in the farm was a whopping 2 zombies. Well, that whole thing was a complete bust, so instead we'll be going with the Skulk method. It's honestly not the fastest thing in the world, but it will get the job done. Unlike my mob spawner. Okay, off to the ancient city we go. That took a little bit longer than I thought, but we have now arrived. Although we're not going to be trying to get XP from the ancient city, we're going to be getting it from the deep dark biome nearby. Let's remove these guys first so that we can be nice and uninterrupted while mining this stuff. Ah, you thought you could hide? No, no, no. What do you think you're doing up there, you little sneaky shrieker? Get out of here. This area right here is now completely free of shriekers. Look at all these sensors trying to snitch on us. The warden can't hear you scream now. Now we can start ripping into all of this Skulk. I can't believe I wasted time making that mob grinder. It was so pointless. Although in my defense, I've never had one work that slowly. Usually they might be a little bit on the slower side, but nothing like only getting 3 zombies after 20 minutes of AFKing. Mining up this stuff is the vastly superior option. As long as you remove all the shriekers and watch out for those pesky camouflage creepers, it's very easy and simple. There's a few shriekers further up here, so we'll remove them. Oh no, my screen's going all dark. It's a shame the warden literally can't spawn because we removed all of the shriekers now. We're harvesting his whole biome for profit and he's doing nothing about it. There's all this free XP and no one to stop us from claiming it. I'll go up to level 40 because that should give us more than enough XP to work with. Oh no, how did I manage to mess that up? I'm sorry, it was an accident. Please ignore all the holes in your terrain. He's up there and we're down here, so let's just keep going. I can't wait to look behind me and just see a really mad warden charging straight towards us with the fury of 1,000 suns. Look at that idiot. He's just over there sniffing the wall. Yeah, bro, great work. The player's definitely around there. He's definitely not down the road from you, decimating the local landscape. Your Skulk brothers and sisters are falling as we speak, warden. He is pretty persistent, I'll give him that. I mean, I joke about it a lot, but can you imagine if the warden could actually see? That would be a nightmare on so many levels. We're very close to level 40 now. And there we go, we've made it. I really didn't need to spend all my time making that mob grinder. All it needed was a netherite hoe and a ridiculous amount of Skulk. It shouldn't take us particularly long to get back home. Right, let's get to work creating the ultimate weapon to fight the deep dark with. We'll need to buy ourselves a mending book. We'll combine that with our fire aspect book. We'll fuse these 2 swords together to get Skulk Smite 5. We'll then combine the Skulk Smite 5 sword with the enchanted book in order to create the the Skulk Slayer 3000. While I remember, let's also fix up our bow. Now, before we go ahead and raid the ancient city and start killing wardens, we'll need to start breeding sheep so that we can silently bridge with wool. Plus, we need wool in order to craft beds so that we can get loads of ancient debris from the nether and get a full netherite set, which is required in order to create the warden set. We've got 1 sheep here in the village, but we'll need to trade with one of the villagers in order to get a sheep crate so that we can spawn a second one. You're a pretty funny looking sheep. Come on, in you go. We do need to make a quick trip to the primordial caves in order to silk touch a grass block so that the sheep can regrow their wool. We're back at the place where the very first primordial caves map led us in order to grab some of this grass. I have no idea why this stuff spawned here, but it means we can feed our sheep. We should have enough now, so it's time to head back home. We've now returned, so let's get all of this grass placed down like this. It looks so much worse here. The grass is so faded and ugly. This stuff was premium when we mined it up. It was nice and lusciously green. I didn't collect quite enough, but that's fine. We can just fill in the rest with dirt. We just need to get some friends for our little buddy and then farm their wool en masse in order to make better equipment. We do need to make ourselves a loom so that we can get a shepherd villager. All we need to do is buy a bunch of pairs of shears from him so that he reaches level 2 and sells the sheep crate. Unfortunately, we need to raise money for that, which means it's back to chopping trees. I always end up back here sooner or later. Go No way! Why are there so many slime chunks down here? The things spawn here, they used to spawn over there, they used to spawn over there, but now there's some buildings. It's just a bit of a nightmare. You kill them and they just keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. Give me money. We have so much gold that at times a small part of me regrets killing that cleric because we were able to make so much money from him. But that's just a small part of me. The other 99% thinks he definitely deserved to die. Yes, please let me buy all of these useless shears. And now I'm out of money, so I'm poor and have to go chop more trees. Right, there we go. Let's purchase this sheep crate. Okay, wait, never mind. He's not selling it yet. We might have to go to the 3rd level. At least now we can just directly buy wool, which is quite helpful. He's fully leveled up now, so if he doesn't offer us the sheep crate after this, I have lost all faith in villager kind. Okay, everyone, we may have a slight problem here. He is, however, selling brown beds for 2 emeralds instead of 3, which means we can effectively save 1 piece of wool or 1 emerald over just buying the wool. We'll just continue the lumberjack life and buy up a bunch of beds to use in the nether. And we can also shear our 1 sheep to get a bit of extra wool. I'm actually going to enchant a brand new diamond axe just to make things a little bit easier. For a level 2 enchantment, that's actually really good. Wait, Gamma, you have a long lost son? And you pay how much in child support a month? That's rough, buddy. Instead of working for me, I'm now working for the villagers. How has this happened? I'm the mayor of this town. I shouldn't be working under my citizens. You know what? It's fine. I've imprisoned them all in a brick box and never allowed any of them to leave, so I'm really the one winning here. Waiter, waiter, more emeralds, please. You must buy as many sticks as possible. We can now go ahead and start buying beds. This 1 sheep must be so bored. He has 0 friends in this pen. I can hear a zombie. Is he in the wall? Oh my days, he is. This is taking get out of my house to a whole new level. My guy was really out here living like Harry Potter. We've been trading with you for so long, and the best you can offer is a measly 1 stick discount. I thought we were friends, man. Come on. I mean, ignore the fact I've trapped you in this brick box with all of your peers. Apart from that, you and I, we are best mates. Don't ignore me. Oh, there we go. He's finally selling the lamb crate. That is so unbelievably unlucky. The trade can appear anywhere from apprentice rank onwards, and we got it at the final master rank trade. Are you kidding? Well, at least we don't have to get ripped off by you anymore buying beds for 2 emeralds. We can just raise our own sheep now. Come hither, sheep. Spawn onto this grassy plain. Look at that, it's a little baby. Now we gotta wait a little while for you to grow up, and alongside the wool we can get from these guys, the stuff we can buy from the shepherd, there is actually some wool in the ancient cities, so let's go raid one. We'll be ransacking the city, so hopefully we get a few more warden templates, and we're also going to set up a trap so that we can actually kill the warden. I am going to be digging a pit for it to fall into so that we can bow spam it from a safe distance. Yes, we did make the Skulk Smite 5 sword, and while that is very nice, there is no way we could ever take on a warden one-on-one and actually walk out the other side alive. Don't get me wrong though, the Skulk Slayer 3000 will be amazing in the Deep Dark dimension. Here we are once again at the domain of the warden. I brought our blue wool, but I somehow forgot the black. I must have dumped it in a chest by mistake while I was clearing out our inventory. As I thought though, there is wool in here for us to collect. We just have to actually survive, which is easier said than done. Let's remove this. Gotta wait for the darkness to stop. There we go. We just gotta keep on sneaking as we're doing. We've got 2 shriekers here like this, and one of them's gonna go off if we mine the other. So what we can do is encase one of them in wool. That way we can mine this one for free and no one's upset. Okay, well there's one over there that's just gone off. That's great. We just gotta not make any noise here. No warden. I don't want to see the warden. I don't know if we can break the wool or not without alerting the shrieker. We're about to find out. We can. We can now safely remove this one. Let's grab a bit of extra wool from here as well. Now, what's at the top of this tower here? We do have a chest and it contains... Ooh, another warden upgrade. That is lovely. And also a rather terrible book. Hello, Shrieker. Goodbye, Shrieker. It is so much easier to loot these places when you've got a maxed out netherite hoe and swift sneak leggings. Oh no, there's a Shrieker that's going to tell the warden where we are. Would be a shame if we just deleted it. Okay, there was another one. Great. We just got to stay still. not make any noise. And in just a second, we'll be able to destroy that one too. See you never. As long as we're slow and methodical about this, we should be fine. We have a total of 3 warden upgrades, 2 at home and 1 in our inventory, so we just need to find 1 more so that we can get a full set of warden armor. This chest in the center always contains a gapple and nothing else. That chest over there, that's going to be the one with our final template in. Once that's done, we'll start carving this place up for all of its wool. I can see 2 shriekers, so we'll remove them. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away. No, he spawned. That's great. I somehow ended up spawning a second warden over there by mistake, so there's now 2 of these guys roaming around. There he is. There's the second one. If you could go away so I could swoop in and grab that chest, that would be really, really appreciated. Go away, please, and thank you. I've just heard the second one burrow back into the ground, so this guy should be on his way soon. There's no one in the city, man. You can go back to sleep. There we go. He's digging through nothing. That looks really weird. Now that he's gone, we can soar on down and remove this. Oh, really? I thought it worked on a 2-strike system, so you had to get 2 shrieks before another one could spawn. I was going to try setting a trap for the warden, but we could just bow spam him right now. If I could stop missing everything, that would be really helpful. There we go. He is getting closer, but I think we'll be fine. Maybe not. He's just underneath the lip of this structure, which is really annoying because I can't land a hit. I've gotten on top of the portal in order to get a better vantage point, but it really hasn't helped. There he is. I can finally see him again. He's definitely taking a bit of damage, but I have no idea how much. That's right. Come in nice and close so I can kill you. As long as he just stays down there, we should have a pretty free kill. He's not moving anymore. This is perfect. We're raining down hellfire on him because he's just too dumb to move out of the way. And just like that, the warden's dead. You can just about see a small thing moving right there. That's the warden carapace that we'll be needing to upgrade our armor. Let's swoop down here and pick that up. We now have ourselves a Heart of the Deep and our first warden carapace. The Heart of the Deep is like a flint and steel for the reinforced deep slate portal. Now we do need 4 carapaces in order to make a reinforced echo shard, which means we're gonna need to kill quite a few wardens here. This is quite a good spot to do it though, because we can spawn the warden while we're down here. This is the perfect spot to fight the warden because it seems to get stuck on this bit of terrain and then it just stands still. That's our second warden down. According to my calculations, which were just me counting in my head, it takes 27 shots from a power 4 bow in order to take down 1 warden. Let's grab the spoils again. Warden spawns, we fly away. Then we perch on this little ledge and do the whole thing all over again. That's right. Good work, warden. Get stuck in that same spot again. That's great. It's so perfect. It's like this one spot just completely breaks his AI. We only have 1 hour left, so that's going to be the last warden killed for this trip. Let's finally go ahead and loot this chest over here. And it didn't have an upgrade. Wonderful. There is a chest over here. I don't care, shriekers. Nope. To be fair, warden carapaces take so long to get that we can just stick with the 3 warden upgrades we've got now. But then again, I really want a full suit of warden armor. Surely there's an upgrade in here. Nope. In here? No. There's several wardens in the nearby area. I've got to make this snappy. No upgrade in here either. There has to be 1 more upgrade somewhere. I'm going to gamble it all on this chest right here. Please. Yes. We've got the goods. Let's get out of here. I've just realized we've actually got 5 carapaces from killing 3 wardens, which means they do have a chance to drop more than 1. It's still going to take us a while to grind out all the kills, but not as long as I was thinking. All the wardens that I managed to spawn have calmed down now, so we can grab a bit of wool before we leave. Raising sheep was pretty pointless in retrospect. Looting these places will be a lot scarier if we couldn't wear our chestplate with our elytra. We've both got a full armor set on, so we'll survive at least 1 hit from the warden, and we've got the elytra so we can immediately fly away once he spawns. We've got 2.5 stacks of wool. That should be enough. We shall be returning very soon, where we shall kill masses of wardens. Now that we're back home, we can actually make our very first reinforced echo shard. Lovely. We've also got just enough ancient debris that we can turn one of our diamond armor pieces into warden armor. Boom, netherite ingot. We then take our diamond chestplate, a netherite upgrade, and a netherite ingot to forge a netherite chestplate. And then we add the warden upgrade as well as our reinforced echo shard in order to forge a warden chestplate. This thing looks crazy. If Minecraft were to have a tier of armor above netherite, it should definitely be warden. The chestplate alone gives so much extra defense that we now have a second armor bar. We need to get a bunch of planks in order to craft a bunch of beds in order to get a bunch of netherite so that we can get warden armor, but that means we've got to chop more trees. This is not 100 days caves only. This is 100 days where we live in a cave, but we endlessly have to chop wood. I think I've seen more of this tree farm in the past week than I have my actual family. Right, planks acquired, and we'll use them to make plenty of beds. If we don't leave the nether absolutely stacked on netherite, I don't know what to say. We are in the basalt deltas at the moment, so we're gonna need to go somewhere that's a bit easier to bed mine in. Is it really mining if we blow up the beds? I think it is. This seems as good a spot as any. We'll just dig down here. I'm gonna get to work mining for ancient debris, so are you ready for the sickest netherite mining montage you have ever seen? Absolutely insane beat drop in 3, 2, 1... We've got all the netherite scraps we need in order to make a full set of netherite armor. We do also need to duplicate the netherite upgrade using diamonds and netherrack like so. Boom, boom, boom. We are now stronger, but it's not enough. We need full warden armor. Let's see if we can snag Unbreaking 3 on a bow. That would be quite useful. I mean, we could probably reach level 30 with a little bit of villager trading. And we'll also toss this infinity book on our bow, which will make it so much easier to kill the wardens. That does mean we need to collect more wood to sell. Hooray. That was rather painful, but we are now at level 30. We'll grab Unbreaking 3. We'll add Infinity to our main bow and then combine that with the Unbreaking 3 one. And there we go. Right, let's go ruthlessly farm wardens with this thing. We just got to find our specific spot. Here it is. We make the Shrieker very, very mad by jumping up and down on it. Come on, Warden. Come out and play. I've triggered Shriekers 3 times now. Where is the Warden? Did he get grounded or something? What's going on? Oh, no, there we go. Just heard him. We then fly upwards to our safe ledge. We jump on this specific block of deep slate. And then we profit. We wait for him to walk up to his little spot where his whole brain just shuts down, and now we win. It's really that simple. We've got 1 carapace at home, so we're gonna need a total of 11. The warden that we killed a moment ago just dropped 3. I didn't even realize they could drop that many. I just love how easy this is. It's time for warden number 3, number 4. It is somewhat of a miracle that all the times I've flown up from this small area, I haven't face planted into one of the walls. 5th warden incoming. The last few that I've killed have only been dropping 1 carapace, so I'm really hoping that we can pump those numbers up. Warden number 6, show yourself. Oh, he's certainly showing himself. All right, let's go. Warden number 7, please report for duty. Hello, warden number 7. We only need 2 more carapaces, so this might be the final warden that we have to exterminate. Nope, he was stingy and only gave us 1 carapace. I think this is warden number 8, 9. I've lost track. I guarantee now this one's gonna drop 3 carapaces. Our shiny new bow has felled the last warden. Let's get out of here. While we're out here, we do also need to go to the stronghold because we don't have quite enough phantom membranes to craft all of the required reinforced echo shards. Okay, let's head through the portal and then through the gateway. And from there, we can go to one of the 2 very convenient end cities. Hurry up and spawn some phantoms. If I remember correctly, we're gonna need 8 more membrane. That's right, come attack us and get an arrow to the face. We're making good progress now, only a few more pieces to go. Just 1 more piece, come on. There we go. Let's head home and create the strongest armor set in the entire game. I've just got to fly in. There we go. Tony better not have stolen my bed. Come to think of it, actually, I haven't seen Tony in quite a while. Maybe a zombie ate him. All right, here we go. We combine the echo shards with the carapaces and the phantom membranes. That's not a phantom membrane. In order to make 3 more reinforced echo shards. We have been working for this for so long. Ladies and gentlemen, let's acquire the full set of warden armor. And we got the advancement, cover me with skulk, helmet, leggings, and boots. Look at the horns we've got going on. Let's also top up on rockets again. Let's stock up on golden apples before we leave. I forgot to say, the warden armor actually provides a pretty substantial speed boost too. We'll stock up on golden carrots as well. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's go see what the deep dark dimension is like. We need to clean all of the skulk off from this old deep slate portal. It's looking all nice and clean now. And with the heart of the deep, the heart of the the Warden itself. We shall light this thing. Warden armor, please protect us. Well, here we are, inside a box. Let's just mine until we hopefully find a way out. Let's mine through all of this, whatever this weird blue stone is. Now we're getting somewhere. This place has phantoms? Are you kidding me? I've got our Skulk Slayer 3000, so we should be able to kill them way easier. What on earth are you? Our Warden armor means we're basically invincible to whatever these wonderful gentlemen are. And what are you? You're some kind of little chompy thing. Anyway, you're all dead now, so it doesn't really matter. They're like skulk zombies. There are still shriekers around, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Okay, well, that's not really what I wanted. Thankfully, with our increased speed, it really shouldn't be too difficult to avoid these guys. What we're looking for here is an ancient temple, because that's what contains the deep dark boss. I've also realized our Warden armor gives us some kind of stealth bonus against the shriekers, because we're running around right next to it and it's just not going off. We can jump up and down, we can break blocks, and it's just not firing. However, if we jump up and down on it, that's when it will get mad. Like, really, really mad. There's 3 different biomes in the deep dark dimension. I don't know their official names, so I'm just gonna call them the blue one, the orange one, and the purple one. Can you gentlemen tell me where the nearest temple is? I'll take that as a no. Hey mate, you look like you need a hand. You get it? Because he's missing his hand and is probably in a lot of pain. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, I hate bugs. Get away from me. I'm hoping that we don't have to go too far to find a temple, because that portal that we spawned by, that's the only one in this dimension. Maybe this place isn't all bad. There's just diamond ore in the floor. Hey, these are my diamonds. Go away. We've got another of these chompy boys. They are quite cute, but they still have to die. Oh, temple, where are you? No, go away. There's so many weird bugs in this place. Thankfully, the Warden is dumb as rocks, so he has no idea what's going on over here. These blocks try and eat you. That's creepy. Our Skulk Smiter 3000 is doing a fine job at fending off all of these mobs. Why are you guys attacking me now? I thought we were friends. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just hoping by some miracle I stumble across a temple. We could maybe get an aerial view, see if there's anything. There's nothing. I do like these trees, but I think they'd make more sense if they spawned in the end. Why must you try and kill us? We could have been such good friends. Come on, temple, where are you hiding? We're at a dead end now, which is not really ideal. And the Warden's just spawned, so let's start moving. He's now on the other side of this, so we should be fine. There we go. That's what I was looking for. A hero arrives in our hour of need. There are plenty of shriekers in this place, so we're gonna have to watch ourselves. No, go away. The Stalker has a rare chance of spawning whenever we break one of these pots. There's quite a lot of them, so we should be fine, but we're gonna clear out all of the shriekers first, because I do not want to be fighting a Warden as well as the Stalker. The loot in here isn't exactly anything to write home about. There's not even any Warden gear. Let's head down to the next level. One of the shriekers just called. That's bad. No, 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 no. I need to get out of here right now. Why did you guys have to set me up, man? We should just be able to break through the wall and do some good old-fashioned bow spam. As long as we stay out of range, we'll be absolutely fine. Oh, okay, we just got hit right in the face with the laser. Even with full Pro 4 Warden armor, that still did 7 hearts of damage. This is why I'm a massive camper when it comes to the Warden. It is impossible to beat this guy close range unless you have a stack of god apples. No, don't spawn another one. Are you joking? I'm just gonna camp up here until they both crawl back into the Skulk where they belong. Why does this dimension have phantoms, by the way? It's not like they add anything. They're not very good. In my honest opinion, I think that the Deep Dark dimension should just be, well, the Deep Dark biome. I think the orange and the purple biome just look a little bit weird. Stop sniffing around, man. Go away. There we go. Even with the Warden armor, when we get attacked by phantoms, the shriekers still go off. These guys are just way too loud. The Warden is now gone, thankfully, so let's remove as many shriekers as we possibly can. No, don't go off. Gotta get out of it. We gotta get out of it. We gotta get out of here. I'll be back with you in a few minutes whenever the Warden decides he wants to despawn again. I'm gonna head down and hope that he's gone. He is in fact gone. That is perfect. I can now declare this area officially shrieker free. This chest has a Skulk transmitter. This is a pretty unique item. You can link it to any chest, like that, and then we can open said chest no matter how far away we are from it. It's not the most useful thing in the world, but it's pretty cool. Let's see what these other chests have for us. cobblestone and lapis in the deep dark dimension where you have to be wearing warden armor to even have a chance at surviving. This stuff is trash. A few pieces of raw gold and some skulkstone. Are you kidding me? What is this weird translucent block as well? Okay, well, I guess we'll never know then. Right, Stalker, come out wherever you are. We're gonna have some serious words about the lack of loot in this place. There we go. Here he is. He's actually neutral until we attack him, so we can get a good look at the guy. He's got a horrible hole in his chest with little bones that are going to try and eat us, so that's quite nice. You're poor and you need to be taken care of. He does so much damage though. Okay, why do you hit so hard? Please just die. Please just die. Thank you. I perhaps used our god apple a little prematurely there, but at the same time, he did just wipe out half of our health bar in about 2 hits. We've still got the extra hearts from the apples, so let's try and fight a second one. Come out wherever you are. I've already bullied you once. Hey, nice. We got another enchanted gapple out of one of the vases. This guy seems to have gone AWOL though. He doesn't want to spawn again. There's still plenty of time though. There's quite a few more pots. I know I bullied you the first time, but you could try again, man. Wait, there's a shrieker up here. You joking? Yay! I am very glad we created the Skulk Slayer 3000 because we absolutely demolished the Stalker. Hopefully the warden is gone now. Let's fly on over. Then we'll just sneak through and remove this final pesky shrieker. I just can't get over the loot in this place. TNT, crystallized amber. That's it. I will take the echo shards though. We might as well get back to smashing more pots. Oh, Stalker, where are you? These pots up here are our last chance. Oh, there we go. That was pretty well timed. He's not really doing a lot. He's just standing there menacingly. Wait, I think he's stuck in the wall. Oh man, I hyped you up so much as well. Yep, look at those particles. He's struggling, but he's imprisoned in the deep slate bricks. Here, I'll help you out. There you go. Now you can try kill us. I just feel bad for you, man. This almost feels like bullying. It feels like playing football against a bunch of 7-year-olds. Sure, it's an easy win, but you feel a little bit bad about it. Well, so much for the terrifying beta monster of the deep dark dimension. We have everything we need now, so let's return to the overworld. Although before we go, just look at the amount of diamond ore in the floor here. It's like if the road outside your house had random gold bars paved in it for no reason. But I'm getting off topic here, and even though the caves kind of suck, I would quite like to return to them. The land of the Skulk is not exactly my favorite place in the world. I think you're just mad because I absolutely demolished your big scary older brother. Listen mate, you need to give your stalker big brother some advice because he is terrible at fighting. In fact, he's pretty terrible at everything. I've just realized, think how much XP you could get from here if you went to town with a hoe. The entire dimension is Skulk. You'd enter the dimension at level 5 or whatever and leave at level 1000. We're really close to the portal now. In fact, it should be somewhere in this stone. The tunnel that we first dug should be up here somewhere. I believe that this is it. Freedom! I've never been happier to see this place in my life. I'll see you guys when we're back home. Why is there just a warden chilling there? Yep, it is definitely time to get going. No more dingy deep dark. We've got our lovely fountain with a big old pool full of coral. I even missed you guys. It feels nice to be able to look at mobs that aren't all blue and infested. I mean, I didn't miss you guys that much. You're still going to be in prison forever. Thanks to the deep dark dimension, there is one more piece of warden equipment that we can craft. We place 4 skulk bones, 3 soul dust, and by adding a soul crystal dropped by the stalker as well as an elytra, we can now make the soul elytra. Now, while this doesn't give us any bonus effects, it looks absolutely amazing. We did also lose the enchantments we had on our regular elytra, so we'll need to buy a mending book real quick. The soul elytra does actually have one statistical benefit. It has nearly 1000 durability. Not that it's going to be breaking anytime soon with the mending enchantment. Right, well, we've got one more modded cave biome to explore, although it doesn't seem like there's any nearby. Right, there we go. Now we're in business. And here we are inside the final modded cave biome. Inside some of these ruins, we may be able to find an abandoned submarine. I made sure to bring some doors so that we won't run out of air. Lots of these guys spawn in this biome. They're a race known as the Deep Ones. If we can bring them the right items, it's actually possible to befriend them, and then they'll fight for us. We've also got these Ocean Guardian mines. We might be able to kill it before it blows up. There we go. Quite a lot of trident drown spawn in this place, which is rather annoying. Does this place have the submarine we're looking for? It doesn't look like it. Oh, now this is looking a bit more promising. It is guarded by a mine, so let's try and get rid of it. We've got some kind of chest thing here. It contains a game controller for some reason. I guess one of the deep sea scientists down here just really wanted to play on his PS5 while doing his work. This barrel is also extremely useful because it has a few pearls, which are what we use to befriend the deep ones. Let's keep exploring. There's some copper ingots in here, which can be used to repair submarines. And there's also some diving helmets, but I'm not about to go and remove our warden armor for these. There's really no submarine in this place. Now, I did mention at the start of this video that this isn't technically a cave-only world. There is actually a surface up there, but we're never allowed to go up to it. There's also an ocean monument up there that's generated very strangely. We'll continue our search for the submarine, but this right here is an altar where we can trade with the deep ones. We'll put a pearl out as an offering. There we go. There's a deep one right now. They're so shiny. And there we go. They've accepted the offering. They've left us something in return. We've been given a few glow ink bombs, which is a nice gesture. Let's give them another pearl. If we manage to get them to like us enough, they'll join in when we fight the final boss. And he is pretty strong, so if we're able to sacrifice a few of the deep ones, you know, use them as meat shields and that kind of thing, that would be quite useful. Slowly but surely, we're building some good faith with them, but we're now out of pearls. So let's go find some more. Oh, there's weird things coming in and out of the coral. I don't like that. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any more deep sea laboratories. There's just some random glass bubble with some beds in it. What is this? Someone's failed Airbnb idea? There is a barrel inside though, so we'll loot that. There's no pearls. Oh, here we go. There's more structures here. We've got another Airbnb, and this one contains more pearls. Come on, there has to be a submarine somewhere. What about this structure? Yes, there we go. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't she a beauty? All we need to do is hop inside, although we're gonna need to dig a way out for this thing because something's telling me that this platform in the center is not going to be going up or down anytime soon. We'll remove these chains, and now we'll just smash a hole in this back wall so that we can leave. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very own submarine. I can't even believe this is Minecraft. This mod is amazing. I'm feeling like a proper deep sea adventurer right now. We'll hop out and make another offering to the deep ones. No, the pearl isn't for you. Come on, I know you guys want to be friends with us, even though you're blindingly bright. If we can find one or two more pearls, we'll max out their friendship. Our submarine can actually take damage, so I'm going to try my best not to crash it. Any more laboratories with hidden pearls lying around? Here we are. There's another structure here. There is another submarine in this place, which is good to know, just in case we end up crashing our first one. There's no pearls in here, and nothing in here. We're so close to being best mates with the deep ones. Come on. I think these little guys are called sea pigs. I'm not 100% sure. They're pretty cute, though. More barrels in here with nothing again. This stupid drown's been throwing tridents at our submarine, and it's damaged it. People these days have no respect for property. We've got ourselves yet another Airbnb, and this one has some pearls in it. Lovely. Now all we need to do is find an altar. Oh, deep ones, please accept this gracious offering. What on earth? You know what? I'm not even going to question it. This would make for a pretty sick desktop background, I'm not going to lie. Come on, man. Why do you have to ruin the moment? We've been given a bone by the deep ones. Thanks, guys. This zombie dance party is still ongoing. What is this? There we go. We've done it. We have successfully befriended the race known as the Deep Ones. All that's left for us now is to battle the final boss. Here he is, the Hull Breaker. Not really much of a looker, is he? He hits insanely hard, so we're going to go in fast and we're going to go in powerful. Let's do this. Deep Ones, I need you. We're getting some good hits in, but he's doing a lot of damage here. Let's see our enchanted gap. We'll keep piling the damage on. We'll get some hits in on this tail where he can't get us. Come on, Deep Ones, help me. We'll gap up again. Did I mention this guy has 400 health? Wait, they're coming. The Deep Ones are coming. Reinforcements have arrived. Let's gap up again. He does so much damage. Get back here right now. You are not about to win this battle. We have survived 100 days in a cave-only world with nothing but stone, lush caves, deep dark, and we're still gonna beat the strongest boss. The Deep Ones have finished finishing him off. We've done it. It was worth it to befriend these guys. I think this one dealt the killing blow. Great work, my friend. The hole breaker didn't drop anything, but that's fine. Just the satisfaction of beating him is more than enough of a reward. We have survived 100 days in a cave-only world. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, I'll see you all next time.